Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Happy Thursday, Friday Eve. Weekend's almost here. We got one more day. I'm excited to start my Fallout 4 survival modded playthrough. It'll have bit interactions. This is going to be refined over time, just considering there's like a million commands that I added for all the different tiers. If you look at my about section of my, let's say, Twitch page, there will be an explanation of all the different positive and negative interactions that will be available to people through bits, the objective, and then I'll go over all that anyway. After kind of posting it up, it definitely seems small on the computer. It's actually much better on mobile or like tablet, so you can actually see those much easier, which normally is like the opposite. But in any case, we'll have different commands to let people know what's going on, different ways to interact. I'm going to start off by just continuing or loading up the last character. I just need to check something real quick. So this will be a test run, and then we'll officially start a brand new save, and that'll be the official save. So let me load this up. Say my hellos. Try to put some music on in the background. Wish me luck. This may or may not work, and if it's loud, yell at me. I don't want the music to be too loud because I also don't want to be messing with it in between cutscenes. I don't mind like light stuff in the background, but the objective would be to get the most out of the playthrough, stay immersed, and try to take in all the, surroundings, the mods, and more. We're in now. Alright, so let me get a whole new game going. Start a new game on survival. Mods are currently loaded. No achievements are disabled. Yes. Alright, let's get this going. I just want to hear Ron Pearlman. Can we get to that point?
War.
Best intro? No, I really like this. As much as I clown around on a lot of different cinematics. Fallout 4? Oh man, it really sets
my great-great-grandfather,
the environment and everything, the story.
serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife.
And it's this that really, like, these cinematics, now imagine what they're doing with the show. Imagine whatever show they're working on that's from the, same makers of Westworld.
Bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Even this right here, the scene that's about to be painted, right here, this is basically straight out of Westworld,
Instead,
to a degree. Them kind of looking at, their almost theme park. Like, I make a lot of connections watching this and going back, and then with synths and other things.
but it's a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic
Yeah, what
robots,
if the world had explored more like
fusion-powered
nuclear power,
cars,
fusion power, things like that?
portable computers.
Everybody's gonna get their own Mr. Gutsy.
But then, in the 21st century, people
Or no,
awoke
Mr.
from
Handy.
the
Gutsy is the what?
American
The crazy. They
Years
say
of
the craziest,
consumption led to
things.
shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077.
For the record, they make
We
power
stand
armor
on the
look
brink of
realistic
total
there,
war.
and I've seen so many memes of like, giraffe neck humans
I am afraid.
to fit into power armor.
For myself. For my wife. For my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing,
Combat armor looks legit. Laser rifle.
it's that war never changes.
Oh man, okay, everything should be popping up now. Before I was downloading some mods after I had started, and when you download mods, it's always best to just get them downloaded first, mess with the load order, and then make a new game as opposed to just starting off an old one. War never changes, dude. Such an iconic. If you were to ask like just about anybody, like war, what does war never do, or something like that, right? If they make any sort of reference, even to the first couple of lines, somebody will be like referencing this, which I love. All right, so Wasteland imports. It's going to be showing different mods. I'm going to skip through some of these. I'll go over some mods as they pop up. And then at some point, I guess I could always show the load order at the very end, something like that.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
So what do we do? Do we do stock? Do we just keep the stock character? I'm not gonna lie, every time I played this, I've kept a stock character. I just gave him a goatee. I didn't do much more than that. Do we get creative with it? Because this is the default face. I think if I work backwards, it's one of the last ones, if I remember correctly, I would use this dude sometimes. And I think there was another one, no? Sort of with this guy before. Might just go stock. We'll call him Stock Steve. Add a beard, needs a goatee. Okay, we'll keep this guy. And welcome those coming through. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so face, yes. Give me a beard. Well, first give me a beard. Let's go all the way down. Give him the mutton chops? No. Alright, so do we go straight flush? Right? This is kind of, I think, what I'm repping right now. I wish you could add more. I feel like Fallout 5 will definitely have 1,000,001 things you can add. Full throttle? I think this is what we're going for.
I like this graph. It accents your chin.
Oh god, that's not my beard. Facial hair. Can I not change the facial hair from here? Huh? Oh, I think if I do this, and then do this, and then, yep. Starfield, wait till Starfield comes out. We'll see exactly what we can do.
Oh man, haircut's really working for me.
He said mix it up. How so, Joe? We should go for like a, what's it called? A mohawk or something? Honestly, I like the original character. As much as I'd like to mix it up, I feel like I've mixed it up so much from playing Skyrim that like the Skyrim character is almost so much yourself that they don't give you a default one really. Even if you do like the default Nord or Breton or whatever they give you, this character and Nora are both so like iconic. I'm trying to think how else I would change him. Is there accessories? I actually haven't messed with that.
It makes you look younger.
Let me go back. What is going on, John? Go female, go Nora. I've never done a Nora playthrough. Never done a Nora playthrough. I'm curious to know how the dialogue would be. The current mods that I have added also add on to the main character's dialogue, and it's going to be interesting for me to try to pick up on it. I don't mind down the road going through, changing characters, do a little, gender bending with the main character, but in terms of what I'm going to try to pick up on, the few times that I've restarted, I forget what the dialogue is when you're in Sean's like room and he's in the crib for one of the first interactions. There's like an extended dialogue that I don't remember if it comes from the unofficial Fallout 4 patch or other ones, but for this playthrough my goal is to see how much more I notice, just because I feel like I've played this game enough times that certain things that are going to be like, oh, I wonder, like where that, let's say, extended line of text, or even them saying more, actually adding context to whatever's going on. So we'll go with that. But John, welcome on in. John, we're going to be testing a lot of buttons and breaking shit. I cannot be clicking off the stream as much as I do, but we're going to wing it. Is this a command? It is not. Let me see. Survive. I think survive should be one. Okay, and I hope that makes sense. I'm not going to say anything. Is that intuitive? I'll read it basically aloud. To see how you can impact the survival... Impact, not impact. It's okay, we can't spell. The survival gameplay use, you know, the command and then fill in whatever number and then followed by no spaces, a plus or a minus basically for a positive and a negative interaction. So if anybody basically follows that formula, and hopefully I said it in a concise way or typed out in a concise way, you can see the different ways to interact. The interactions are on Gilded. I put that in the Fallout 4 section. It's on my About page, and again, it's in different commands. So as a quick example, if I was just to do 230 positive, what's going on, Gnarly? That doesn't work because I probably did accidentally 250, and it should be 230. That's the only thing I can think of. Yep, it's supposed to be 230 bits, but we'll fix stuff as we go. So of those bits, it could be put towards any of those things in the category. And then if we do any randoms, I do have like randoms for the category. We can throw that into just like a random generator or whatever. People can, again, still choose anything from there. But I'm trying to make it as interactive as possible, because that's going to definitely shape up an interesting, let's say, series of adventures. And every time I'm going to be playing, we'll see how much progress or not I make. Some of the interactions, let's say, are a little bit more in depth. So if at any point somebody wants clarity, do not hesitate to ask. But there's basically like a short essay in Gilded for all the different things people can do to interact with the stream. And then this is already going to be pretty challenging because I've never done survival or a full survival playthrough. So this is already going to be very challenging for me. As a note, when I leave the vault for the first time, there's like a stink bug, or like a giant irradiated stink bug that's basically the size of a mole rat. It bites me once, twice, I'm dead. So then I basically restart from downstairs in the vault again. So we'll see exactly how this playthrough goes. Ready? He's ready. Alright, so now let's, I think I'm good with this. I wouldn't mind some, like, scars or something. Damage, scar.
Looking good, if I do say so myself.
Let me see. Remove, scar. Oh. What is this? Do we go for the Death Claw? Like I already have seen some battle? Let me see. There should be one more, no? Okay, we'll go for 2. Any game that's giving me an opportunity to do something like this, I wind up going for it. Oh, I didn't accept it. Tremendous.
What's different about you?
He's like, that's different. I'm just cutting out my face in the mirror. She's like, whatever you gotta do, hon. I won't question you. Extras or anything else? No, that was it, right? Let me see. Yeah, I guess we'll go with this. Yeah, I'm thinking if there's anything else, but there's nothing else in this game, right? I'm thinking of just others that sometimes they give you, whether it's like piercings or things of that nature. You don't get any body tattoos, right? That's only like Skyrim, I think. Okay, and I don't think there's anything else I added in terms of mods that would extend my character's direct kind of look, but there are a ton of apparel and things that I added. Alright, confirm character. Sure. Does my 76 tune have scars? I think one of them does. I don't think they both do. I think the evil twin has the scars. Mantises installed successfully and other things. Brute to perfection. Nice car, you did that yourself, right? Nora's just like, you like that? Or no, I'm saying that to Nora, like, Nora, you like that? She's like, yeah, you just did that? You imagine. Gnarly, how's it going?
Hey, Codsworth.
I'm gonna collect this. I gotta remember when after this whole cutscene, to pick up magazines and such. Okay. And there's There's either 68 mods installed or 69 mods installed. I'd have to double check. I can't remember what we counted last time.
Oh, sounds like someone made a sticky.
Wish me luck that the load order isn't like messed up.
You know, I was nervous at first.
Wonder what Sean will grow up to be.
Really good with Sean.
It's what? I think there's technically 68 total interactions. I basically just put on the little infographic there's like 60 plus. 68 potential interactions the community can do, whether positive or negative, and then anywhere from 68 to 69 mods active. I'm sorry, what was I supposed to do? I'm not supposed to spin it yet. She later on tells me he loves it when you spin it, kind of deal. I want to hear Ron Pearlman.
Can you get that? It's probably that salesman.
Oh, I forgot. If you run over here fast enough, you see him across the street. And I didn't notice that until actually one of the like recent tests I was doing. Because anytime I've played this, I've kind of just like, you know, even when I'm playing solo and not necessarily streaming, kind of more observe like, do I notice anything different? I don't think the intro kind of cell, we'll call this whole area, is impacted by many of the mods. Shouldn't be, at least. Hello.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there.
The question is, am I gonna be nice? Do I go like lawful good? Do I go chaotic evil? Where on that, you know, 3x3 grid should my character be? I already got the scars, so this guy has no idea what I've been through. Urgency.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, sir, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket.
Also, let me know how this is. I'm going to try to raise this a little bit.
Kaboom is... It's inevitable.
Is that better? Do you guys hear the audio? Because I have some of the audio levels turned down.
If you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time.
Be sarcastic.
Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to
sarcastic,
tell you
ruthless
that
death lord.
your family service to our country, you have been
so I'm gonna just cut him off right there. I'm gonna tell him I'm busy. It's gonna be short. I'm gonna be short with them. I'm gonna get a combination of what people are saying.
It's just a matter of verifying some information.
Won't be too cruel,
sure you're cleared for entrance
but I'll be stern, short, to the point.
Total atomic annihilation.
No, I can't wait for the world to end.
I will be sarcastic though.
That's the spirit. Now, let's see.
Okay, so real quick, what I like is certain characters can say your name, I guess. I don't know if it's just Codsworth. If it's more than Codsworth, perfect. But if I name it Scruffy, it's not, no, like I'm not going to be called Scruffy. I think Codsworth just says sir to me or something like that. If I name him Jack, like my character in game, he'll at least call me that. So I will, for now, not type in the Twitch chat. That's probably a good start. There we go. Alright, we got that. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't really put too much thought into this. I'm going to just go off of like what I would normally do. Basically, I would just start off by going, you know, as far as I can like this until it gets low. 3 down the board, okay. What do we do from here? Endurance sounds amazing. I think 5 endurance maybe to start. I don't have a good gauge of like what's very high to start off. I would love luck. Intelligence, honestly, I'm going to be hoping idiot savant procs. As long as I'm able to pick that up as one of the first perks or whatever, I'll try to go for that. Charisma. I've never been crazy into charisma or anything like that. Maybe this playthrough we'd have a very high charisma compared to other things. Try to do endurance, see if I can talk my way out of stuff. Perception, strength, something like that. Dare I even go lower with intelligence? Input that into Endurance? I feel like if I don't put this into endurance, I'm gonna just die immediately. Oh god. Okay. We're winging it at this point.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared.
Imagine there was an emote wheel, just like in 76, and I
thanks
could like
again.
wave to him.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
I feel like this scene inspired like scenes from WandaVision. I've never seen it, but just like little previews and little clips here and there. I feel like, you know, just insert a laugh track after certain things. Hun, you shouldn't have, and it's like
You heard
filmed in front of a
Codsworth.
live studio audience. And you hear them like clapping in the background. Hello, Sean. The best was, what was it, a couple years
Two
ago?
most important
No.
men in my life doing
Joe, you probably remember. Was it like 4 years ago at this point? 3 years ago? We started a Fallout 4 playthrough, and Kat came through and convinced us to name our character Sean, then forgetting completely that our son is named Sean, but we spelt it 2 different ways, so it was okay. Good times.
Hey.
Sean, such a bright future.
Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Sarcastic.
Will it be like that night in the park a year ago?
Oh, wow.
Mom, you should come and see this.
I don't think I actually caught that
What's wrong?
dialogue in previous playthroughs. Codsworth. I was hitting on Nora.
Followed by
3 years ago?
followed by flashes, blinding flashes.
Ron Pearlman
Sounds
talked to me.
of explosions. We're
Can I sit
trying to
down?
get confirmation.
Oh, I can. Okay,
We seem
perfect.
to have lost
Actually, never
contact
sat
with
down on the
phone
couch.
Stations.
Nora, have a seat.
Oh, no.
We do have coming in.
I'm also going to pretend like I don't know what's to come. Like, I'm going to do my best to try to stay immersive, even if I'm kind of like cracking jokes and stuff.
Pennsylvania. My God.
What does this mean?
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
Let's go.
I've got
Actually, yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
There's not enough time to grab anything. Run.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 1
Come on.
immediately.
It's okay.
Oh, wait. Can I do third person here? Third person. Hold on.
Just help me pack it up.
You guys are going to die. Leave that shit behind. Hello. Thank you, sir.
That's absurd. I am.
Oh, it's homie.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop.
Let him in. Oh, shit. Never mind. Sorry, I don't know this guy.
Okay. I'm reporting this.
If you're in the program, step forward.
Yes,
Otherwise,
yes, yes.
return
Hi,
home.
hello?
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Follow me.
God
Come
help
on.
us all.
What's gonna happen to all those people
We're
outside the
doing
gate?
everything we can.
This way.
Now keep moving.
Come on, Nora.
Step
Keep
on the
going.
platform.
This way.
In the center.
Alright, right this way.
All right, that's it. Send it down.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. They move faster.
Oh god.
He's so fucked.
Oh god.
God. Still feel like I remember the first time playing this, and before like watching any videos, basically like getting the collector's edition, playing it like immediately after. Oh man.
We did
And then
it.
just like leaving the vault for the first time in this game, that I can remember. It's kind of like a vivid feeling. And then 76 is the same thing. The first time leaving the vault in 76, like I feel like I can still kind of remember, and then every time since then, because it's been a bunch of times,
Vault
Um,
111. A better future.
I feel like it's diminished returns. But the first time, oh man.
Yes, up the stairs.
All right, come on, Nora.
If we left a minute later.
No,
We'd all
don't
be.
get caught up thinking about that.
Mr.
You're
Abel.
safe now. Everyone, just
Sorry, I
get
think
up
I owed
these
you something from
stairs
last week.
and
Oh
through
God,
the door
Mr.
there.
Whitfield, are you go on ahead? No, okay. Come on, Nora. I think I have beef with these neighbors. They're gonna like, be like, you owe us favors. Hello, Mrs. Abel. Wife who just shouts people. Hello. What's your name?
Man.
Hi.
Here you are. Head down the hall there.
Female.
Mrs. Abel just shoving. Yeah, I get it. Nora pushed you. You pushed me too.
Right over there, please.
Hello. I'm gonna just do one of these.
Over there.
Okay. Yep.
Take a vault seat, then head down the hall. You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
I'm trying, ma'am. He won't move. We're having this passive-aggressive thing.
Hey.
That elevator.
Thanks.
Oh, slow.
What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
Okay.
All right, you three. Follow me.
I like your suit.
See? This is our new home.
It's down the
Oh,
hallway
you're
right
gonna
there.
love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. It's gone. Our home. Everything we had. Sir?
My mother and father down in D.C. Oh God, honey. What if
Guys,
they
it's
make
better
it?
down here than it is up
I
there.
know this is a
We did it.
difficult time, but Vault Tech will be with
You also owe me
every
money.
step of the way. You'll thrive here.
How long do you think we'll be down here?
Oh,
Mammoth
we're going over
never returned his weed eater.
Just a few medical items we have to get.
I'm like, I'm sorry.
It's a good fit.
Just check.
I also may have stole a bag of mulch or two, you know?
As well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Actually, one of the mods that I could have installed was like, I think, a Doomsday Prepper's kind of like bunker underneath, I think, the original house. I thought about that. But I'm like, you know what, I'll keep the small one and then just like
Okay.
fill that up with stuff.
Daddy's right here. See? Honey, could you help me?
Sure, what do you need?
Who's my little guy? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
I'm gonna pretend that the baby doesn't look fake as hell.
See? Daddy's not going far.
All set? Just step inside and put on your vault suit.
Okay.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Here at Vault Tech, we won't lie to you. Time for a whole new life. Man, you couldn't have said it any better. An alternate reality. Close your eyes and then open your eyes and just be in a like that. I'm surprised there's not more like things of the character going crazy and having almost like just some like PTSD, still getting acclimated to what happened. Because right away you're like, hi, I'm things were very different just a few days ago. And they're like, yeah, sure. And you're like, well, you don't have to believe me. But I'm 200 plus years old or something, you know?
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come. No, I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you shot.
Got it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go.
Imprinted into your brain, Kellogg's face. Mind you, you don't know who Kellogg is by this point, but oh man. It feels so good to get retribution against him. I think I have a couple of clips of me just taking mini nukes to his face. Oof. I know I'm not a big fan of mini nukes on 76, but sometimes in Fallout 4, there was times that you wanted to use it. And then just reload the save and just do it a couple of times. Just awful. That's how they get you though. They get you hooked. They you know, draw into the emotion and like the shock of like what's going on. I think it does a really good, like, again, thing of setting up the story, the environment, and like really putting you in this character's kind of shoes. And when I originally played this game, I'd avoided the main story for so long.
Come on! There has to be a release!
Come on!
Come on, come on, come on!
Come on!
Oh, God!
Nora! Nora!
I'll find who did this, and I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Okay, so, yeah, trauma-inducing. Can I close this just out of respect? No? God damn it. I played this but didn't get very far. Now imagine me playing on a very hard difficulty. So I'm going to remind people there are different ways to interact with the stream, and the game is going to be already hard enough. I'm going to try to do my best to loot, survive, not get wrecked. Saves are going to be limited. I'm going to try to build up Sanctuary over time, and if anybody has any sort of questions about anything, just ask. Alright, I'm looting just about everything. And then as I notice certain mods pop up, or things that are active because of mods, I'll just make little comments on them, so people know the difference between, let's say, stock content, vanilla content, and mods. Holy shit. Again, to an extent, I'm going to pretend like this character has never seen these things, and is like, what the fuck? It's a giant cockroach. Is that a Halloween decoration? Oh god, there's something moving in the background. It's alive! You know? Also, love the noises and other things that also have been refined due to mods that I threw on. Things should look a little crisper. Oh, I knocked that shit down. Try not to be too destructive. Security terminal. Vault Tech. Security instructions. Confidential, confidential, confidential. Security eyes only. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with vault operations are capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. Oh shit. You imagine reading that for the first time? Imagine seeing a roach that big, Phoenix. I'm not inherently like scared of bugs per se. Like I'm not a huge fan of like spiders more specifically, but like seeing some shit like that, I think I would. Oof. Staff duty. Let's see the evac thing going on here. Mandatory shelter period. What's going on here? Classified short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting all clear signal to evacuate. Mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. And then may, under no circumstances, anybody leave the vault. Got it. Okay. Let's pick up stim packs. I'm going to pretend like I know what they are. I'll be like, oh, I've seen this. The military uses this. Do we sneak? Do we go in here? Banam, banam. Giant cockroach. Instantly shitting pants. It was just cleaning its back legs. Oh, that's freaky. I gotta close the gap. Not in my house.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Okay, so one thing that I can do while I'm down here is drink from the water fountains to continually heal myself. So if I get damaged, I'm basically just gonna run to a water fountain and sip on, on that all day. Same concept in Prey. I'm not sure if like others have played the game Prey. It's one of my favorite games, and I feel like whatever game mode it's currently active, and the options they give you weren't basically how the game launched. It like launched a little differently, and basically just playing the game multiple ways through, different endings. Very good game. Some similarities, but still kind of a different Bethesda offshoot. Also in terms of, I forget what mod it is, I'm able to collect, let's say, empty bottles, like beer bottles, and then reutilize them at sinks. I don't know if this was something that was always in the game. I don't think so. I don't remember it. And then I'm basically just walking out of here with some purified water. So I might have to come back here in the future, considering I understand this is uncontaminated, whatever, purifying ecosystem in here. Let me see. I'll leave a few things behind. I don't want to clean up things too much, but I want to be a hoarder at the same time. Red Menace. Oh, that's hilarious. Can I take this holotape with me? Do I have to like play the game first? I've actually never played this. This is gonna be a game of first. Alright, I'm gonna exit, and now can I take the holotape? Yes. Nice. Okay. Never done that. Okay. If I have, don't remember. Alright, I need more than just a nightstick. I need something more. There's gotta be something lying around here. A weapon of a higher caliber. I also don't know if there's going to be things lying around. One of the mods that I added will actually throw in random named legendaries, some that you can buy from a vendor. I feel like that room was emptier than I remember. Okay, so that's terrifying. I would not go into that room if it was me. I would observe. And I would be like, okay, seems like it's shocking the shit out of the center. Kind of want to loot stuff, but I also don't want to get shocked. So I'm going to go all the way around. Who needs to sneak? Get out of here. Oh shit. Stop that thing midair. I also...
What happened here?
I don't think I ever equipped... Oh, I did, okay. When you go into the stasis chamber, it addresses you. Oh, shit. Stomp it out! We are going to abuse VATS unless somebody redeems something otherwise. Let me... Here we go. Yeah. Gun. So, let me see. For those that have played Fallout 4 before, you'll notice that different, even audio kind of things are enhanced and changed up. So even things from like reloading to actually the gunshots will be a little different and enhanced. I wanted to increase the immersion at every opportunity I could. I wonder if there's like a dual wield mod or something like that, because I just picked up another gun and it's like, why can't I use both?
Nice.
Give me one bobby pin.
Later for you.
Give me one bobby pin, I'll do this. Okay, so I'm gonna pretend like I don't know how to use the terminal yet. Kind of just still explore. A bobby pin? No shit, there's actually a bobby pin in here? So this is gonna be a game of first, because I have...
Don't think I can pick this.
Oh shit. I have already within just this playthrough picked up on a couple different things I don't think I ever have in previous saves. So that's a start. Alright, so the other door is locked. We're gonna have to check out the terminal. Cryolator. It's probably just gonna give me info on it, right? Yeah. Prototype, blah blah blah. Overseer's log. Preparations all the way to mutiny. Supplies running low. Things make sense. Let's get out of here. Okay, so I can go back and forth appropriately. I do not want to waste bullets. That's all I know. Hello. Oh, he bit me. They're biting me. I'm gonna die. I might die. I might actually die. VATS is fucking me up more than it's helping. So I'm becoming, not stun locked, but just out of, you know, in slow motion while they're hitting me. Must loot everything. Then run back, and if I remember correctly, there's what? Isn't there a water fountain somewhere in here? Confirm that I looted everything else. No, I did not. Purified bottles of water. Yeah, I don't think that's part of the vanilla game. I just don't know which mod that would be from. I don't remember ever being able to collect purified water if I had empty bottles. That or I wasn't collecting them like that? I don't know. I also don't think there's a working stove in there. There might have been. I should have tried cooking stuff. Try to collect as many vault suits as I can.
Is this all that's left?
I don't remember if there's anything else over here. Was there? That was in the ground. I was like, wasn't there another cockroach or something? Yeah, okay. Radroach is in the ground. It's actually a mole radroach. This right here, picking up the Pip-Boy for like the first time. Oh man. Pip-Boy. 64K RAM, look at that. Look at that bad. Look at that bad boy. Okay, perfect. Cheat terminal and other things that I'll be utilizing with interactive things. Okay, should be good. Let's push buttons until it works. Let's see if this... I don't think I would have figured that out. This person just, you know, clearly knows what they're doing. Very perceptive. I don't think I would have considered, like, disconnecting something like that. It's like, oh, I broke it. I need to get out of here. I will not be patient. I might need to take out the gun. Vault 111. Actually, let me look up here. Vault 111, welcome home. It's momentous. Did you do weather mods? Yes. I did weather mods. I forget what tier it is. One of the mods, or sorry, one of the interactions I have is basically turn on like one of the crazy weather mods. So for example, the dust storm, that completely removes visibility, so people have the ability to do something like that. Okay, so I'm good with all this. Finished.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
I downloaded 2 different weather mods, but I kept only one because the one didn't let me move its load order, and I get sketched out with that. So I think I downloaded True Storms and Vivid Weathers. I did not keep Vivid Weathers. I think I kept True Storms. The shock I would be in, first off, you're in like a stasis, and then you come out, and then you're like, even the air probably burns your eyes. Even if, so one of the mods, I forget which one, whether it's like a lush kind of landscape mod, definitely makes Fallout 4 look and feel more close to 76. I've played the vanilla version a bunch of times, and just being able to look out and see kind of the map in a more vibrant way I really like, so it kind of gives it a different feeling. Okay, so gonna try to loot as much as I can, figure out my surroundings to some degree, make it so like my character doesn't really know what's going on, but knows that he can grab a bunch of shit and head home. So I am gonna grab the Cheater's Den key, and I'm gonna grab myself a Vault Tech lab coat. I didn't get a whole lot of opportunity to go through stuff, but for people that are joining us and interested in the interactive portion of things, a room like this would be a room that I would go back to. For example, if I'm running low on ammo, I'm not going to come here to collect ammo. But if somebody, let's say, donates bits to interact on a positive note, you could make it where I'm actually refueling, let's say, ammo or other things, and I would come over here and collect stuff. There's also a cheat room that I actually haven't tested out yet. And there's a bunch of other things that I can grab from here down the road, and then one of them I just want to grab now is the Vault Tech lab coat. Make it look like my character as much as I can. Okay. Oh, that is definitely not what I was clicking. Vault Tech lab coat and some eyeglasses. I'm going to swap to Nora's wedding ring instead of mine, in memory of Nora. There we go. And we just got to see what kind of hat I can get. I downloaded a few different mods. The closer I can get my character to look like my 76 character, the better. Okay, so I'm not going to grab anything from here. I'm just kind of like showing people what's kind of in here. It has different stations. I don't necessarily plan on utilizing any of the stations, but for those that download mods like this, right out the vault, you have something that you can utilize that has a little bit of everything. Down the road, if somebody's so gracious enough to increase my special, there's a box full of additional special cards that I could technically allocate to whatever. But for now, we're just going to close this, pretend like it doesn't exist, and then just confirm I looted everything else in here, and be on my way. Giant hermit crab, and it's got a skull. Get out of here. You see how close this thing is? Is that natural? Is that a natural spawn? No, thank you. Oh god. I know it's a survival, but can you not already? Okay, so I am gonna go and check out all these different locations, try to loot as I can. One of the mods that I added allows certain cars to be looted, and like trunks and stuff, so it's definitely worth checking out. Recently I found out that this door actually moves and you can do this. Didn't know that before. I'm detected? Oh god. Something knows I'm here. So what would that even be? Would that be your own personal, like, spidey sense? Yeah, this thing, a small stink bug. Could you imagine? It says small stink bug. Does that mean there's, like, large ones? I'm not taking a risk with this thing. I did a crit hit and it still didn't do enough? Oh my god. Oh shit. It's gonna spit at me and do like poison damage or some shit. Come on. Go through. Do not trust this thing. Oh, that was not good. Oh shit. It's gonna fucking kill me! I'm gonna die already! I'm gonna die. This is me dying. Yep. I need a death counter. And I'm pretty sure I spawned down below again. That's one. That didn't take long. That stinks. But so survival's gonna be fun. Or not. And like I said, the game's gonna be challenging enough. So all that other interaction stuff that I'm making available to the community, let's just say it's going to make it that much more interesting.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
John, I've seen that already a couple of times now. The flash glitch, whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, attempt number 2. We didn't get that far, at least. At least I didn't die, like, in Sanctuary. Okay, so, I guess to some degree, for those that have seen, what is it, Edge of Tomorrow? I have the movie right behind me. I think it's Edge of Tomorrow, Tom Cruise movie, Live, Die, Repeat. Yeah, that one. We'll go with something like that. Let's just say my character kind of keeps recollection of shit that happens. Is like, oh my god, what just happened? Alright, so I know there's a bunch of stuff here, but I don't know what's past. You couldn't VATS the stink bug? So I did, and then I just wanted to see if I could shoot it once or twice, and then it basically hit me once, and then when I went to shoot, I couldn't shoot because there was a menu in front of me. So I then hit B to basically leave the menu, and then when I went to shoot again, it gave me another menu when I went to shoot again, and told me that your health is low, you should probably heal it, whatever. It gave me 2 different menus, and then, you know, rip. The tutorials, the in-game tips are gonna want to kill me more than anything, but you know, it's okay. We'll roll with the punches. I'll probably VATS more often. Oh, I think I just picked something up. I didn't want to take that. Oops, what did I pick up? Army fatigues? I only picked up 1, I think. Or no, it probably came with 2. Again, I'm switching to Nora's wedding ring in memory of Nora. And then a Vault-Tec lab coat. That is my cat freaking out in the background. Okay, and we're good. I will not take anything from here. Close this. Confirm I grabbed everything from here. Tremendous. Boxes. The giant hermit crab is still there. I wonder what happens if you shoot the crow. Might be able to loot it. I'm gonna be super quiet and stealthy. I actually want to keep my crits for like later. I want to shoot in the face. How about this? Torso shot, face, face. You missed. Oh my god. This is exactly what happened last time. Fuck. Where them purified waters at? Keep me from dying. Keep me from dying. Alright, we didn't die. Attempt number 2. I don't want it to be 3. Oh my god, there's a snake attacking me? I'm gonna die. Shit! This didn't happen last time. I'm getting attacked. Fuck! Fuck you! This, oh my god. This kicking up dust. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it! I'm shooting a snake! Oh my god. I think I killed it. Okay, we're good. Okay, my character needs a minute to realize what just happened. I definitely am poisoned by a snake. It also says my hidden meter is like flickering. Something's about to attack me. Is that crow moving in place? You can kill the bird. So I'm bleeding out? Is that what's going on here? Is it from the snake? Snake mod? So the snake comes from the, like, it's not called Big Game Hunter, but it's like Big Hunts or Big Game Hunts. Oh, the bird isn't lootable. I didn't know. There's a bunch of different creatures. So the stink bug, the snake. This snake I have never had spawn here. I've started this save maybe 4 or 5 times to test it out before any of these streams, and I have not had a snake spawn here. So every time it's been a different thing. They give you a bunch of different things that can spawn there instead of scripted things. So it actually adds a huge layer of, not even replayability, because like there's already a lot of replayability to it, but just the layers of every time you play it, it's going to be slightly different. So like this river, sometimes there's beavers that spawn up the river or down the river. Sometimes it's not beavers, sometimes it's raccoons. There's a bunch of different creatures that they added that make sense. And again, for all the mods that I have thrown in here, I wanted them to add immersion, add layers that make sense. I don't want anything ridiculous or that, wouldn't necessarily fit into the lore of this game. And even if some things were kind of pulled from inspiration from other Fallouts, I like the way it's tied in. I am not hidden very much for a second. What's going on here? So there's raccoons up here. I'm not going to attack them just because I want to save up as much ammo as I can. But you can kind of maybe get a little bit of look at. I think they'll run away if I get closer. Actually, no. They're definitely aggressive. So, yeah, there's different creatures that were added. Some I'm going to want to hunt down. Others, maybe not so much. Detected. If they come after me, I'm fighting them. All I want to do is collect these flowers that I see. I need to inspect them. I'll take them back home to Sanctuary and see if they're edible, or I don't know. What is that over there? I don't want to find out. Nah, I'm not. I'm bleeding out from like a snake bite over here. And again, this is going to be a much more lush and lively. Yeah, there's a beaver down the river. Much more lush and lively kind of playthrough. Even things like water, the texture and things like that have been kind of redone based off of certain mods that I've added. So it's going to look different to a degree, feel a little different. Okay, well, Sanctuary looks like shit. This would be crazy. Like the first time you come through here and you're like, oh my god, just complete devastation, but somehow a shell of what's left because they were metal husks out of all the material that could have been used. You were tired from a lack of sleep? Oh no. Talk to Codsworth? Codsworth!
Codsworth! I live and breathe! Oh, it's really you!
Oh my god. This can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Isn't happening? What are you talking about? Oh my, but you look distraught. Oh, perhaps the missus can offer one of those hugs you humans are so fond of. Speaking of which, where is your bed? What's all this then?
Oh shit, that's not normally what happens. Codsworth? We gotta like be out here early. Oh shit! There's a deer involved too now? This is a very different playthrough. I don't think anybody's ever had such an eventful start as I have so far. What is going on? I don't think I've ever been jumped while talking to Codsworth and all the times I've played this. Codsworth? Wait, Codsworth, come back. Oh shit, he's running off. 22, 23, 24, he's getting further away. He's chasing this back to the vault. Oh my god. I need like that music in the background. Pish posh. Hello, Codsworth. Try that again, please. Mr. Jack.
Though it is hard to be a green thumb when you lack the requisite digit, I'm afraid.
Okay, what happened?
What happened to the world?
The world, sir? Well, besides our Geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. back. Where is your better half, by the by?
They killed her.
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood.
I just realized the voice actor that does Codsworth is the Master of Ceremonies at Helvetia in 76. I just hear him going, "Here we go!" Dun, 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 dun. Okay, never mind.
Is the lad with you?
What'd he say? It might be called Farschnacht, but we like to take our time with it. Tell me, you guys can hear it in his voice. I know you can. Alright. Sean's been kidnapped.
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him.
Toon, appreciate you. Thank you for the lurk.
It's worse than I thought.
A shout out for Toon. We're over here starting our Fallout 4 modded survival series.
Eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Here we go. 200 years. Impossible.
No. No, that's not possible.
I'm going to be very skeptical. I'm going to be very short.
Not 200 years.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little. For the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner.
Monty, go away.
Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Cool. You okay?
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible.
I want Codsworth to be one of my companions.
No one to talk to, no one to
Soon, hope you're having a great evening, a productive evening. Happy Friday Eve to you.
years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out.
Codsworth, snap out of it.
Don't get me started about the futility.
Focus.
Whoa. Focus, Codsworth.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came.
Thank you for the lurk,
all of
Mammoth.
You left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were.
Sean's been kidnapped. Anyway, let's go to Nuke World and help all these other people out first, and then maybe find Sean.
I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise, but then. Well,
Mammoth, a happy birthday again to you. You have a great rest of the evening. If I do not catch you, enjoy everything. I will catch you soon. See you Saturday.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself.
Enough feeling. See how it quickly turns it off.
Together. The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
Also, real quick, I'll mention that, yeah, so I have Codsworth potentially as a companion. I have a mod that allows me to keep both keep both, let's say, Dogmeat and other companions, so I'll probably utilize Codsworth for a little bit. And then in terms of previous playthroughs, I typically avoid the main storyline. One of the last playthroughs that I did, the way to make it make the most sense, my character's kind of in denial that my son is alive. So I'm trying to avoid Diamond City or anything like that for a little bit. I'll basically kind of go other places and wander around a little bit.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
Alright, Codsworth, we already killed half the things in town. That was not scripted, but that was definitely, you know. Try to loot mailboxes. Happy Mammoth Day, love to hear it. Happy Mammoth Day indeed. Sound Zeus, hello. Sound Zeus, I'm trying to get good. I'm going back to, you know, Fallout 4 kind of roots, and we're seeing if we can do okay. I've already died once. I died basically right out the vault. A stink bug killed me. And then I almost died in conversation with Codsworth because blowflies and a deer attacked, which I've never had happen in any of my playthroughs. Okay, also leveled up. Awesome. So, level up. I want to get Idiot Savant, like, straight off the rip, and hopefully get extra XP along the way. And that shit's going to be proccing all the time. So, the higher intelligence, the less chance I'll have it pop up. I think I started with, what, 3 intelligence? 2 intelligence, even better. Okay. I'll use more skill checks and stuff like that as opportunities. Okay, I do want to loot the neighbors' houses and stuff, but I also want to, like, to a degree, keep up with Codsworth. Because if I loot a lot and I wind up dying again, that's going to be wasted time. I'd rather explore with Codsworth. Okay, we're gonna pretend like that's not there. We're gonna explore with Codsworth, and then potentially set up a bed so I can get my first initial save, and then loot stuff, and then at least if I die after that, sure I'd have to loot again, but I at least have the initial, like, hey, let me get rested, because my character is starting to get fatigued. I'm not used to this, like, you have to actually rest up and shit.
Mr. Jack?
Yes, Codsworth.
Your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
It's a waste of time.
Happy? This whole thing was a waste of time.
I only wanted to help, sir. But maybe you could try Concord. I've seen people in that area, and they're only slightly heavily armed.
Concord.
I like these people already.
Oh, good. Maybe you'll get along then.
He doesn't get sarcasm, so it's like, I love how it goes right over his head. Pre-war, they decided the robot butler should have a rich British accent like James Bond. Hoff, I'm all about it. Again, though, I hear the Master of Ceremonies from the Fasnacht event. Here we go! So it's crazy to think somebody definitely held out over here. They probably got like a quick nap or something like that in here, and wanted to make sure that they could at least hide if somebody, you know, came in through the door. They could defend themselves, hide behind all this. They probably got into a shootout. In all those years that this has happened, you could only imagine how many people, you know, utilized a place like this. It's crazy to think that anything is left behind. Like, sure, maybe people don't have a use for a coffee cup, but the fact that your character's like, oh, coffee cup, let me pick that up immediately. One bobby pin to rule them all. I like that I also got Idiots of Antiproc. We're gonna have low intelligence for a little bit. We'll start slowly raising that up. Fallout 4 and 76, so many variants of Mr. Handy, right? Well, it's funny too because now that we have the new update in 76 with like Blue Ridge Caravan stuff, I think of Kieran. The one, I mean, I forget exactly who, or he's multiple people in Skyrim, but the same guy that does like the thing for Kieran and riding shotgun, which somebody said that riding shotgun isn't a thing anymore. I don't know about that. I also haven't tried. Also, this, I said I was going to ignore this floating rabbit, but it's definitely distracting. Alright, Codsworth, I'm going to go to Concord, but first I'm going to go home. Collect the Grognak one. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do 5% damage, okay? And I don't think there's anything left for me to actually sleep in, right? And in order for me to utilize anything, I have to go across the street and hit this real quick. So search, okay, you can now build in Sanctuary, amazing. So I'm not really going to build anything, I'm just going to set up a bed and have the initial save over here. You did one, okay, perfect. Who did you get as your escort people? Was it Eugenie and Kieran? Was it the other couple where the one person, I forget the names, but I think somebody traded like shifts just so they could be with like the other person, and they were like, that's creepy. And he's like, oh, that wasn't well received? Something like that. Alright, I'm just gonna set up a sleeping bag. I'm gonna try to make things realistic. Like at this point in the game, the fact that I can pull out a sleeping bag is already enough, right? Like maybe let's just say I found it in one of the houses. We'll try to keep it to a degree realistic, to a degree immersive. Me just pulling out a bed and slapping down a bed does not make sense. Okay, so I have the option to sleep or save. I separated that into two different things. When I'm naturally coming into an opportunity to like kind of rest up, I'll take it. I'm not going to abuse it and have a million saves. That's going to obviously add to the challenge and progress made and lost. For this, I will first, I guess, save, and then it auto saves. And then if I sleep, there's a limit on how many hours you can sleep in a bag, so if I just say 8, it's going to cut me off anyway. I forget what the limit is. I don't know if that's a survival specific thing. It might be like 3 or 4 hours. You awake still tired. You can't sleep more than 3 hours in a sleeping bag. Well, I got some fatigue, I guess, a little worn off. Kieran was there, and the one ghoul lady, yeah, that's Eugenie. I like them. He's like, okay, crew, listen up. I love that dude. I hope he's in future, you know, Fallout things, Skyrim things. Who knows, maybe Starfield things, dare I say. Okay, I do kind of want to loot. I have the save. Let me just confirm. It should be a quick save. Yes, okay. So I have that. And then if I die, this is where I reset for now. I want to go to Concord before I save again. I don't want to like spend too much time in Sanctuary right now, because I know I'm going to be operating out of it quite frequently. I'm going to be rebuilding Sanctuary over time. And then really quickly, yes, this is going to pull us out of the immersion and all that, but Phoenix and anybody else that might have been interested in figuring out things about the weather and other goodies, one of the things that is an interaction would be to activate some sort of crazy weather, and I think one of the craziest ones would be like Dust Storm, the dusty one. They're all kind of like cool, but I think this one completely just demolishes your sense of kind of like what's going on. So I'm going to have a few different things for people to redeem, and I think at some point they should randomly cycle into the game. So that's going to add definitely kind of a different feel to different environments. I imagine going to, you know, like the cola plant or something like that. And then all of a sudden, you never know, it might be dusty over there. Okay, let me clear this out. Clearest? Let's do clearest. Let's give this a bright day. A bright day, a bright new future, even though I'm probably gonna die crossing the bridge. Okay. Oh. I gotta cook up that meat too. Confirm there's no other creatures over here. Definitely is. A rad rabbit though. We're gonna eat good tonight if I can get this. Is it far? Okay, that's still over there. So one of the mods that I added gives you the ability to loot the trunks of cars and just kind of like different things of this nature, whether it's cars, trucks, different vans. Not everything can be looted, but it's to make it make sense. Oh, here we go. And then the resources aren't like overwhelmingly OP or anything like that, so just looting a couple of steel, we'll call it, here and there will be useful, but nothing too crazy. Alright, see what we can craft. What is going on, Jim? Welcome on through. What happened to all the chocolate from pre-war? Did it all melt? I don't think I ever thought about that. Because we have like perfectly preserved pie, and it's like, okay, all the sugars and stuff kept it alive all these years, we'll say. But chocolate, I don't know. There might be something equivalent, right? Bought a limited edition Pip-Boy for the Pip-Boy app for the game. $106. Limited edition Pip-Boy for the Pip-Boy app for the game. So like one of the ones that you build yourself, or is this one of the ones that's like a collector's edition one? Because I know there's a few that you can like make yourself, some that come pre-assembled. That sounds awesome. Enjoy. Collectors, good for you. Shit. That's a good one. And then you got the app that allows you to like use the Pip-Boy and stuff on your phone. And then so I remember opening up the Fallout 4 Collector's Edition, and it gives you like these, I don't know what you would call them, guards for the phone. So like it gives you multiple layers, like what are they called? Like a Matryoshka doll. Those things that are like a doll within a doll. But it's basically like a bumper around a bumper, if you want to call it that, or a buffer. You can put your phone in, it fits like nice and snug. Hell yeah. Alright, let's cook up everything we can. In 76, you can sort it to just only show you what you can make. I'm telling you, there's going to be things in this game that are going to make me really appreciate 76. What do you mean there's no area looting? I don't know where I shot that thing. It's a mile away. Okay, that's all good. I can make what? Simple blood leaf. Intelligence. Intelligence technically would, I guess, help me level, but... And thank you for the follow. Super excited for it to arrive. Yeah, how long do you have until you get it? And it's funny because now you could, if you really just want to get like an extra layer of fun with it, on the phone or something, download the Xbox app. If you have Game Pass or Cloud, you could technically load that into the Pip-Boy, load up like a Fallout game, and play Fallout 4 through the app. Some Falloutception. Okay. So there should be a snake across the bridge. The fact that I already got attacked by a snake, I don't know if that's going to help me or hurt me. That could just mean this gameplay, or this specific playthrough is going to have a whole lot of snakes trying to attack me. I'm trying to just not necessarily abuse bats. Oh, I see it right there. See, I want to get the jump on it. As soon as it senses me, it's coming for me. There's no way. I gotta get the jump on it. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm gonna shoot into the cloud. Oh, it's coming for me. I just picture like a train noise coming towards me. Look at this thing. What the? This is so crazy to me. No, thank you. Okay. That kicked up a whole lot. Okay, now that the whole neighborhood knows that we got a gun over here. The first response, listen to the responder emergency broadcast. So I definitely added a couple mods to add some 76 flair to things. I think it makes sense. It's not too far out of the lore loop, if you will. Thomas, the thermonuclear bomb. Yeah, making a delivery, a payload, if you will. Jump up to 100 a few times too. Wait, what happened, Soundzeus? I missed that. How is your viewer number going? Has it been going nuts today with streaming? Go from 3 to 10, then back to 3 a few times. I'm like, Twitch, is you okay? Oh, I haven't noticed anything too crazy yet. Everything's been looking normal. You've been having some weirdness? John, you do me a huge favor. Give Soundzeus a shout out. Let him know. If you see him streaming, yell at him. Be like, hey, your stream's broken. It says there's 17 people and then 1. And welcome on in those coming through. We have started the Fallout 4 interactive series. I'll give it a quick pause right here. Actually, hold on. Can I see Dogmeat through here? No, I can zoom in. This is as much as I can do. So we do have different ways to contribute to the gameplay of the game, whether it's negative or positive. So for those that, let's say, are newer to this, there's a lot that I've kind of added to it in terms of mods to the game. Immersion-based things, quality-based things, focusing on enhancing graphics, audio, a variety of things, trying to keep things within the realm and lore of Fallout. And in terms of the mods, we have 68 or 69 mods. I forget. We might have stopped at 69. I'd have to double check and count. And then in terms of interactions, there's actually 68 different ways to interact with what I got going on here. And then I'll be tossing out things like that in stream. And then the command to show you different interactions is, let's say, interact or survive. And then basically there's different tiers of how many bits you can interact with. And it's supposed to be 230, 500, 1,000, 2,300, and 5,000 biddies if anybody's feeling frisky or anything like that. I think I have to just fix a couple of commands. The way I have it set up is, for example, if you are to throw out 500 bits and you want to do something positive for me, the list and the command would be as such. You would use the 500 plus command, even though it says 250 bits. Oh god, I probably didn't do that right. Okay, so some of these commands probably need to be refined, but it's going to give you a basic idea of what you can do. The 500 bits, luckily enough, is basically it's actually right. It just says 250 bits instead of 500. I think 500 negative will show you correctly. 500 bits standard negative. That's the different categories I'm showing up here, and then different things to help me or hurt me, whether it's making me not sneak or forcing me to sneak, whether it's giving me, let's say, some sort of bonus to VATS or making sure I don't VATS. There's a lot of different ways to interact, and if at any point anybody has questions of any of the different categories or what exactly they mean, let me know. I put as much of an explanation as I could in Gilded, so anybody that wants to read up further on it, it's in Gilded. For those that are on mobile and the tablet version of Twitch, if you scroll down to my About section, there's some infographics that kind of show you the categories and just a brief thing of them. If you're on desktop, it's probably too small for you to see. It's weird because desktop actually is at a disadvantage. What? And how big do I think they're gonna make Atlantic City in 76? I don't know. I don't think they're gonna make it as big as the pit. I think it's gonna be more like they might focus on verticality and as opposed to like expanding out. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I'm curious though, because that's also a what's the word I want to use? Like a smaller time frame they're gonna be working with too. If we have an abbreviated season and they want to, if they are gonna try to push that out, I don't see that happening in August. I don't know if we have an actual date though. We will see. Okay, so jumping back here, we're in the immersive mood. I'm gonna pretend like I don't know what's about to happen. I may comment on it, but as from a character standpoint, we'll have that kind of layer of roleplay and kind of immersion in the game, where we're really making our character feel like he's part of the game. What is that? Is that a chicken? It's a rad chicken. Get back here. We're eating chicken tonight. Oh, this fatigue is gonna kill me. A loon? What the hell is a loon? Is that a bird? You know what? This chicken is gonna trap me and lure me to some stuff that I don't want anything to do with, so I'm gonna walk away. And appreciate you, John, shouting out and Gilded. Okay. So a loon is a bird. We're learning. I've never heard that. A loon. Hello, dog.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Hey. So I'm going to be really mean and sarcastic when appropriate to people, but for Dogmeat, Dogmeat is the goodest boy. So nothing but love to the dog.
Okay then. Let's stick together.
Come on, doggo. What do we got here? We got stim packs. I got a new place to operate out of, right? The lights are still on. Oh, shit. There's a fox coming right towards us. That's a wild mongrel. There's shit coming towards us. This is a very different playthrough. We're going to pretend like we didn't miss that. Are you attacking stuff too? You are not safe. Prime Radstag? What? Even the deer will murder me out here. You see this?
Hey.
You.
Go check that out.
Fight that shit. Where'd it go? So running away? Dogmeat, what are you doing? You just inspecting? You scared it away? Come on.
Hey.
Come on. We sure showed that deer. Alright, so interact with this. I now can operate this. Okay, I'm not going to make a sleeping bag yet or anything like that. I'm just going to grab whatever I can. I hear some stuff about to attack us. I hear the noises. Oh god. Thank you, Dogmeat. Just saved me midair. Bro, what? Empanada, you said? Yes, please. Oh, shot Dogmeat. So I gotta be careful because I could technically kill Dogmeat, right? Alright, well, this is our workshop and we have to, you know, we have to kill the inhabitants to move in. Am I over encumbered? Yes, I am. Let's see if we can cook stuff. Thanks, babe. Alright. Cook some food. I guess I could store stuff too. Barbecue time, what are we gonna make? What are we roasting? Cooked varmint. I like it. We have varmints in 76, but they're liberator bots. Mutt chops. Eating good today. Okay. Let me eat something before I'm getting attacked. Is Dogmeat in the wall? So food and aid in 76 is separated. I gotta remember that too. It's the little things. Baked bloatfly only gives you rad resist. Okay. I'm confused. Does nothing give you health besides hub flower does? That's interesting. Only stim packs and purified water? Okay. I don't know all the differences between survival and vanilla playthrough and all that. So this is going to be very new to me. Okay, stop picking stuff up. I don't think there's anything like, what do I want to call it? Not even Easter eggs, but I don't know if there's like anything like, oh, if you look behind the dumpster, there's like a magazine or something. I'm not familiar with a lot of that stuff. So I'm just going to store all my stuff. And I should be good. Got a few dozen rounds to my name. Codsworth says to go check out Concord. So I'm going to just quickly loot what I can and head on out. There's a cave with mole rats right under the red rocket. You know, you're probably not wrong, but how would you get to it? You can close the garage doors. Yes, there's a button, what, on the right when you walk in? You just pop it. I like that you can kind of lock this place down and make it like, to some degree it's secure. I mean, I try to think of it as like zombie proofing it, even though the mole rats can for whatever reason dig underground and still pop up in there. Dogmeat does not like any closed doors either, so. I'll explore this area when we come back. It's also getting dark already. I feel like I'm taking longer to get to Concord than I normally do. Oh, fuck. That is a giant mantis that I missed 3 shots on. Oh my god. Alright. Dogmeat, you are a punching bag. Thank you for your service. It's doing something. Nice. So the mantises? What's the plural of mantises? Or mantis? Is it mantises? Manti? Cactus? Cactuses? Cacti? Manti? That sounds weird. Kind of pulling these from New Vegas. Sound Zeus, you'll be a fan. But I don't think it like is too out of the realm of what you would expect. I'm seeing a bunch of like irradiated creatures. Manti, I love it. Something like that. Right? Cactus, cactuses, cacti. Manti. Makes sense. I forgot I could use my Pip-Boy. So the light's going to look a little different. I don't hate it, but it's supposed to make it look more like Pip away. Oh, I can change my colors, so I forgot about that. Let me see. Display. Blue all the way. See, now I can't remember what color it was. Good enough. Let me see. That's lighter on the eyes, maybe. And now it's not like super green. Okay, we gotta loot what we can. Don't know when my next or last meal is gonna be, so I'll try to grab what I can. Be grateful that, you know, there's still stuff left here all these years. Safe, advanced. Don't tell me it's too.
Don't think I can pick
this. I can pick that. He said the 23 slasher might get me. Sounds hopefully not. And then yeah, when I go back, we'll have to see if there's a location or a cave for mole rats. Nope. Where'd the body go? Son of a bitch. It's following us? Dude, if I can't fight this fucking thing. This thing's gonna murder me. Dogmeat, go do something.
Yo, psst. Take a look.
Go. Go. What'd you find out? Go. Oh shit. I'm detected. Go inspect it again. I'm not fighting this thing. This thing is gigantic compared to Dogmeat. Curious sound? Yeah, I'm curious too, but I don't want to mess with that thing. What happened? I heard the dog like growl. Alright, so people were clearly hanging out here. Okay. I hear multiple sets of feet. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. It says I'm in caution, but I don't understand why. Nope. You know what? We're gonna pretend like everything's a-okay. Alright, so this person will look new to people. I don't know if this person's fully dialogued or not. I actually haven't really looked, but this is supposed to be a vendor for more, I think, legendaries?
Bye.
Hey, Scava. Let's trade.
Let's barter.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Is this the one that allows you to wear stuff at your sides? I think so. So basically, it's just for looks. But if you would like to put like a shotgun on your side or on your back, you can like equip a bunch of these things and kind of really enhance the look of your character. I'm going to do this off stream because there's so many different things here that I don't even know what they look like. So I imagine I'm going to probably buy stuff and then just reload or something. And I'm going to try to make, let's say, the character look as... oh, I can sell stuff, I just realized. Make the character look as, you know, customized as I can.
Let's see.
I'm gonna sell you a pistol for 23 caps. I have 23 caps. Broken bottle I can use as a weapon, but that's not effective after like the first so many levels. I accept. So this person doesn't sell legendaries. I forget who it is. Okay, I want to double check. There's the Beantown Interiors, and I forget what other mod that I added, but for example, that house I think was boarded up originally, but now is explorable, and a few other ones as well. So I'm going to quickly head on over here and see. If they were to make Fallout 5 in the future, what location would you want it to take place? That's a good one. I don't know. I really don't know where I would want it to take place. I kind of want it to be detached in some sort of like in the okay, so if it's in the future, let's just make it completely detached from like other games, depending on how far you go, and then just have like a made up like area, whether it's like super dystopian or super utopian or dystopian. And then I would imagine they would probably find a balance of both. And then think of it this way, regardless of the setting, I would be like, okay, let's make the utopia seem like the good one, but like it's actually bad, and then do the opposite. Make like the dystopia seem like the bad one on the surface, but then as your character gets more involved, you're like, oh no, I got, you know, these are like my people or some shit. So at that point, as long as this, honestly, if the story is good, the location doesn't matter to me. I just haven't even put any thought into that, so that's a great question. Where would I want it? I'll get back to you on that. Alright, so there's mole rats attacking Dogmeat. I think that's flammable liquid in the corner. Dogmeat, lure them into the corner. And my fire. No? I missed. I don't know if there's anything else in here. I don't know if it always spawns the same creatures in here too. Desk fans, all I saw was screws. I need to find a hat I could wear. A hat to fit my character. Let's run upstairs. Is there still more, or is that the dog? No, there's more. Dogmeat, I'll be outside. What's going on? Is it Gelphone? Welcome through. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to our new survival modded playthrough. Anybody hanging out, you got questions, do not hesitate to ask. A lot of goodies, interactivity, and things in between with bits. Spicing things up. You can help me, you can hurt me. Doggo? This prime radstag is just chilling. I do not feel comfortable. Dogmeat found an enemy? Really? Thanks for the info. Have a nuke. Have a Nuka-Cola on the house. Take me back to Nuka World. Souvenir cups. I don't want to loot too much. I feel like I'll come back here and loot again. I don't think I'm going to be hurting on ceramic too early game. What do you see down the road? A screech owl? That is terrifying. What? I'm terrified. I've actually not approached this part of the storyline along this side of the street. Oh, the deer's back. Dogmeat's going for it. That is a gigantic deer. Holy shit. Oh, wait a second. If the people fight it, then we claim the goodies. We'll get the last shot or something. It's got a little bit of damage to it. I can just wait this fight out. Or contribute in different ways. I'll shoot him in the leg. Go, deer. Go. Go. Oh, shit.
On him.
Go.
Get him.
Attack the prime radstag. Different objective.
Drop him.
Drop it. Don't follow the deer, please. No, come back. Please come back. I need you. Come back. Are we doing this? Is it gonna run away the whole time? I'll fight if it runs away. The thing's gonna hoof me in the mouth and I die? I'm not about that. I don't want to load back up at home. Oh my god. Why is there fire? That was a critical strike. Holy shit. Empty a clip, empty a clip. Heal Dogmeat? Not today, Dogmeat. Melee. I hear somebody. What?
It's called shooting straight, rookie.
Shit. Hello. Alright. Well, this is gonna get increasingly interesting, and I'm in danger. There's a scavenger. Oh god. Dogmeat? Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Let me loot stuff real quick. Stimpack the dog. Use my stimpack on the dog. Alright, come on, buddy. I don't feel so good. I should probably use a stimpack too. Radstag, that another one? Is there a mod to make mannequins come to life would make nighttime even more scary? So I don't know. I feel like there is one. Quick story. Once upon a time, I was playing, I'm pretty sure it was Skyrim. And for whatever reason, when I went into Riften, my Riften home, my mannequin was alive. And I don't think I ever ran out of a house so quickly in a game and felt so, like, terrified. I was like, this is a thing? I'm being haunted. And then I ran straight out, and then I think I had that happen maybe like one other time. But it's interesting, because even in like 76, if you use Berry Mentats, mannequins have like a life force to them. If you use like Life Detect in Skyrim, again, same thing, mannequins have like a glow to them, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure a mannequin is just like an NPC that is supposed to just stand there and looks like a wood character. That's all it really is, down to its code. Because there's like no other easier way to display stuff, I guess, than to just display it on a character or an NPC. So the next best thing is just make sure the NPC doesn't move. And then, you know, sometimes things glitch out. It's bad shit. Okay, I don't think I've ever really explored the top rooftops. I've definitely not approached this quest in the beginning this way. I always go the other side of the street. I don't think I've ever gone this way. Joe, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate that. Alright, I'm gonna make my way over to Preston. This mysterious man that I don't actually know his name yet. Hello, sir. Don't shoot me.
The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us.
Please. Okay, hold on. Let me drop stuff, because I cannot go in there. So the lab coat goes over just about everything else. That's fine. But I can put leather arm over that. I need to sort of equipping stuff. Monty, get out of here. That's not Monty. That's Gigi. Welding goggles? No. Some strength, some charisma. That's exactly what I need. He said pick up the laser musket. Yeah, I'm good. The shotgun sounds like a good idea. I have not used a shotgun going in there. Let's see. Dress me up for battle here. Only need one shotty. And a level up. Alright, so favorite this first. Pick this up second. Okay, so I have pretty high charisma and endurance right now. To some degree, I feel like I should take advantage of that. I haven't put a whole lot of thought into what I'm going to kind of go for in terms of a build, but there will be opportunities for people to help me advance, or basically make me skip a level, or even if somebody wants to basically choose a level for me, there are multiple ways to interact. Oh, you need 10 intelligence for Nerd Rage? Shit, I gotta work my way up there. Gun Fu, high agility. Yeah, I should stop looking all the way here. I should just work on some of the lower tiers. Bloody Mess. just extra DPS on my side. That sounds nice. I need something like Life Giver. As much health as I can kind of pack, because just a few hits are going to mess me up. I feel like I'm going to do more defensive things over offensive things. More utility. So let's start off with a Life Giver. And do I actually have 2 level ups? Is that possible? I do. I don't know how that happened. Local leader I think I'm going to need earlier than not, just because of how sanctuary and stuff like that in order to play stuff. So I'll start with this one now. I don't know if I need 2, but I remember needing that kind of right away. Mysterious Stranger would be great to start, even if he'll be a rare appearance. Yeah, I gotta go through these. I haven't gone through all these in a very long time. What's going on, Basket Case of Vermont? Ghouls and Zombies activate decorative skellies. Oh, interesting. Okay, what are we looking like? Am I still over encumbered? Of course I am. I picked up that musket that I wanted nothing to do with. Right there. A tire iron and a pull cue. Let's do it.
Find him and kill him!
Wait, so I ran out of ammo outside? That's not good. I only have a shotgun. Maybe I do want to pick up that laser. Oh my god. You there. Walk into my gun. I totally missed it. I'm not feeling confident about that load. This is where I die. Oh shit. I gotta go back outside and get that laser musket. Go out there. And welcome on through to those joining us. Wish me luck, because I'm probably gonna get wrecked. I am probably gonna get wrecked. Okay, laser musket. Didn't want to. Gotta. One of these, one of those. Character's hurting. I'm already picking up too much stuff too. Sort by weight. Copper and glass. Oh, you're dropping good stuff over here. Plastic. See, I'm getting picky. From all the stuff in 76, I'm like, oh, I want to keep these, because now I'm like, oh, these are useful things. You are properly fed. Okay. That's cool. I'm probably thirsty too, I imagine. I've not been keeping up with that. I thought I was bleeding before. That probably just meant I was thirsty. 2 purified waters? You feel better, but mildly dehydrated? How about a Nuka-Cola Quantum? And a Nuka-Cola. You feel better, but still thirsty? Oh, this is rough. This is actually a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. How often do I have to get water to drink in this? Oh, my. I still got a drop shot. I would love to move, except I can't because I loot everything. And I picked up one too many things, and now I'm hurting because of it. Pipe auto pistol. Here goes nothing. Oh, this is the crank. Oh boy. I forgot all about this. Zap him in the back of the head. Shit! Oh, that hurts. You stop hurting me. I'm gonna die. Please don't miss. Thank you. Please don't miss. I'm gonna just sit here and regenerate a little bit of health because everything hurts. Did somebody just jump down? Definitely just jump down. Can I shoot you through the gate? This is advanced, so I can't unlock it. Where is he? Where are you at, buddy? I'm gonna shoot you through the little, you know, little spot for exchanging money. No? Hello? Oh, he's probably gonna catch up to me and sneak up on me. What am I doing?
No more British occupation. What do we good with you? Join our side, you lobster back. Have your tea back, you chicken egg.
Playing games with me, huh?
Your taxation
Yep.
without representation. Remember, lads, do what I see. Send these creeps back to
Oh my god.
one handcuff in Adam. Awake, men of Middlesex. The king's regulars are coming out.
Everything hurts. Did I shoot him into... He disintegrated? Where is the body? There's the gun. There's no body? What? Everything hurts. Okay, can we move now? We can move, but we're still over encumbered. Because I keep picking stuff up, expecting not to be. Silt bean stuff, prime varmint meat, I have no idea. I'm literally just hoping that this helps instead of... It's probably hurting me because I'm consuming rads. Oh god. Why am I taking damage? Is it because I'm over encumbered? You take damage because you're over encumbered? Get out of here. What? Sort by weight. Probably where we should have started. The Drifter outfit weighs 10 pounds. That would technically replace the Vault-Tec lab coat. The Drifter lab coat, or the Drifter coat doesn't look terrible. I'm just gonna drop it. Use the Vault-Tec one. Drop some of these other things. Don't even know. I'll come back for them. They'll be down here. That's the good news. I know where to expect stuff. I can come back here and just pick stuff up again.
Sweet.
I have not been to Universal Studios in a very long time. If you're going this fall, you enjoy. It's definitely been a minute. That sounds like a great time, though. You enjoy it, shit. Oh, the fusion core is weighing me down now? I did not see that coming. Okay. Pick something else, drop 10 other things. Thanks, babe. Okay, so there's probably still enemies here, so let me not be so nonchalant and just make sure I understand my surroundings.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot. Stop being such a fucking pansy. Yo.
That was close. Admittedly, I'm over here also eating in the background, thinking that's a good idea as I'm like running right into combat. That was a close call. I also can't pick up anything because I'm over encumbered. I'll come back to loot this at some other point.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you. Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere.
Can I pickpocket him from here? Give me all your give me all your money. Get him, Dogmeat. Bye. Da na 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 na. Dynamite, hell yeah. Boom goes. Actually, no, I think it's only Preston and them left over. Okay, I also gotta remember to loot the modules. There's modules here that you need for the Sim Settlements mod. I feel like I hardly remember this side. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like I never go this way. It's crazy what they done with the Harry Potter area. It's huge. Do they have their own, like, gigantic areas sectioned off for that? The whimsical world of Harry Potter. Harry Potter, what's going on, Preston? Hello, hello.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your time is impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Maybe? I'm just passing through.
Nope. Fair enough. But the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? And those raiders want us all dead, including you.
God damn it. The world's changed so much. None of this makes sense.
You all right? Listen, we need your help. And then maybe we can help you, huh? What brought you out here?
That's my business.
All right, fine. Forget I asked. But we do need your help. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5.
Ghost Spartan, I gotta update it. Use the command 250. It's only 230 bits. I'll actually update it right now. Oh, I paused Preston altogether. This man's just frozen in time. Yeah, let me fix that real quick. So instead of that, it'll be 230. Save. 230 positive. And then save 230 negative. We'll fix some of this live, and then other things I notice I will fix after stream as I can. Okay, now that's all set to 230. The 500 might be weird. One of the 500s was weird. Okay, I fixed that one too. Amazing. Hello, Preston. Alright, so I'm going to be very short with Preston and others. I want to, like, they need to build my trust. I don't need to build their trust, you know? I'll be very short with them. I'll open up more as the relationship builds.
Tough break.
You don't know the half of it. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong.
Maybe.
But, well, we do have one idea.
Let's hear it.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
That's some serious protection.
Oh, it gets better. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get...
Hoff, you have a great time. That sounds real good.
You dig?
What's up, Chevy?
Minigun.
Alright, so he's like, go grab the minigun,
right?
go grab the power armor.
One hitch.
Alright.
The suit's out of juice.
Well,
Probably been dry for 100 years.
I've got a fusion core right here.
It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll figure it out.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC. A standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. We know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement.
Ghost Spartan, it's the survive command, and it's the same thing as interact.
Look,
they both are the same
I
thing.
fix
It's just
stuff.
whatever people type first.
I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte.
And then for Chevy and others joining, we got some bit interactions, a ton of different goodies. A lot of the descriptions are in Gilded in the Fallout section, the Fallout 4 section, but I tried adding as much as I could to my commands that made sense without writing a short story.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
I like that my example says 250 plus, but it should be 230 plus. Yeah, I do. Good job.
There we go.
Hello. I'll loot what I can.
Yes.
Perception bobblehead. I think I need to go back. There are modules or something that I can loot, I think on this floor? Maybe the opposite side? Let me see. How many mits to make you go boom? You trying to just kill me randomly? Jesus, Chevy. So what you would do is you would go max tier and then negative. So I have it go up to like basically $50 worth of bits, 5,000. For 5,000 bits, you could do one of all those things. You can make me walk the sanctuary from anywhere. You can dismiss all my companions, not just one, because I can have both Dogmeat and somebody else. You can skip my next sleep or save. I have those separated, which normally isn't like that. The character death, I just run to a cliff or something like that. Drop a named weapon is another. There's a ton of stuff. There's a ton of, ways to be creative, to hurt me, to help me. Anything from adding like extra special points and helping me like along to quite literally, hey, you know that level up you're about to hit? Yeah, why don't you skip that for a little bit? So I tried getting creative. I put a good amount of time into this. I've actually been working on it for a bit, and I would definitely give a huge shout out to Gemini. It's of his survival, let's say, Skyrim playthroughs and Fallout 4 playthroughs that I've seen, and others similar to his that I definitely drew a lot of inspiration from, so a huge shout out to them. Let me see, let me grab all these too. I just want to make sure I have everything that I need. Hydrate, a good looking out. He said Chevy be like all of it. Welcome back, basket case. Okay, so this is all good. I know what I need to do for that stuff, and I don't need to pick up anything else. Level 20 on the scoreboard, GG's John. I think I hit 15. I think I have like 2 more dailies to do, but I think I hit 15 before I started stream. So there's negatives and there's also positives. So after any of those different interaction tiers, put either a minus or a plus sign, no spaces in between, and you can see all the different ways to, again, help or hurt. Okay, hello everybody, I will be your savior. I am Jack, I am from the past. I am not Samurai Jack, even though he was also from the past and named Jack. That's just a coincidence. Alright. I actually wouldn't mind his theme song to be my theme song. Somebody make that happen, please. Okay, power relays. Gonna keep doing it till I ran out. Ran out of what, Ghost Spartan? I missed that. Alright, make sure I get whatever I need. Let's get out of here. What do we got? So let's get into this power armor. Log SSG. Michael Daly. Is that new? That might be new. Dogmeat found something? What'd you find? Back inside? Oh, okay. Hello. I got lucky 2 epic rolls. GG's, Joe. I got only 1 lucky today. Yesterday I didn't get any. Yesterday I didn't get any, but then Tuesday I got like 6 of them because I had 10 premium rerolls from last season. Also, Chevy, you might find something like this interesting. I'll give you another example of one of the different ways people can interact with the stream. I forget the exact tier this one is. It's basically like the harder it is, or the further you put me behind, or things of that nature, the more it's going to be. And then it's like there's also durations. So I'll give like 2 quick examples and the explanation of why I have it set up this way, and I think people understand why, and I think it makes sense. That is the wrong command. So a 230 negative and a 500 negative basically are the same commands, except one is 5 minutes, one is 10 minutes. I don't want one person to stack like 2 things back to back and be like, hey, I just redeemed 2, like, you know, no vets. I would rather have people kind of mix and match things for kind of the same amount. So that, to an extent, is to deter people. But if you're like, whatever, I'll just be like, hey, no HUD for 10 minutes. That could be one. There's a lot of different ways to interact. Another one that I find kind of interesting would be this one right here that I'm about to show. Kind of limiting my visibility, bringing in a dust storm that quite literally makes it hard to see, not that far in front of you. And I tried getting creative. I went through a bunch of mods, seeing how I can incorporate them. And as we grow this kind of playthrough together, I hope you guys enjoy. How do you select which one you want to do? So basically just toss out the amount of biddies within that tier and just say the specific one. If anybody has questions, just let me know. If there is a timer associated with it, I'll put it on my phone. I'll put a timer and then you'll basically hear it beeping in the background when I can stop. I'll do my best to keep things organized and making sense if people decide to like stack up a few things. But yeah, I can put a few things to the side too. And again, do not hesitate to ask questions. I will fill in the gaps. Okay, I'm just dropping all the good stuff over here. And again, let me remind people there's a good and a bad set of ones. There's positives, there's negatives. It all depends on where you want to see the gameplay go. You want to help me get a few extra levels or something? We can make that happen. Want to force me to walk to Sanctuary, you know, when we're like a few hours into the game, and that's obviously like much further than where I want to be? Well, it'll just add to it. Alright, let's grab this.
Up here. Boss!
Man, oh man, you're lucky I'm broke. I'd be a pain in the dick. Oh no. Chevy, well, if you hit the lottery soon, I guess there will be, you know, signs. We're just Superman jumping this shit. Boom. Oh, I didn't even make a cool noise on the landing. It was just like... Should've just made like squeaky toy noises. Actually, I kind of want them to piss off the Deathclaw. But I'm also not supposed to know is here, so I guess I'll just battle them normally. I'm gonna bring the fight to them, being I got this fancy armor. I'm gonna miss every shot. Aha! Not aha! Run away! There's gotta be a door I can go through. Jesus Christ. No, fight that guy. Don't fight me. Don't fight my dog either. Go away from me. Oh, that person's so screwed. Oh my god, run away! I don't know if it'll follow me into the house. I don't think so. This dude will. You're fucked. Nope. I thought he was about to get hit in the back of the head from the Deathclaw. Not today. Where'd it go? Oh my god, run away! There was a door on that side. Where is it? That's a dog. Oh my god, I almost shot the dog. Dogmeat. Is there another door here? What am I walking on right now? Oh my god. What? I don't want to do this. I almost killed my own dog. So there's a loose Deathclaw just walking around. Who is that just walking down the street? Who are you? Hello? Who's yelling at me? I am so lost right now. Oh, there's definitely somebody right outside. Hey, buddy. Alright, let's go back inside. This is like more raiders than I remember, no? Am I going crazy? Is there like double the raiders than like the normal encounter? Bro, they just keep popping up. Clear Concord of hostiles, complete. I wouldn't be so sure. I feel like there's a Deathclaw down the street waiting for me to poke my head around. I don't like this. The red arrow is moving very fast. That only means it's close proximity. It died. You get up. I'm pretty sure the NPC chick killed the Deathclaw around the corner. Yup. Hey buddy, you're strong as shit. I'm totally not going to abuse that. Oh my god. Dogmeat trying to get himself killed. You see this? This is the longest it has been without crashing on your end, Ghost Barton. I just saw that. The Deathclaw is triggered by you. Got it, okay. Took a look at all the different effects. Looks pretty cool. Thank you, Chevy. Yeah, I tried, like, adding a bunch of options. So, like, no matter, you know, what you pick your poison kind of deal, you can find something for you, whether, again, to help or to hurt. I tried making almost like opposites. Like, you can make me not use VATS for a while, / you can make me have increased VATS. Things of that nature. Fallout Crash, you jinxed it. As soon as you said something, you jinxed it. I have to go back and let him know the good news, and then tell him to go to Sanctuary. And we're almost 2.5 hours in to stream. I don't know exactly when we started this. I was just BSing for a bit, going over a few things. So Dogmeat just infinitely stays here, even outside of combat? I thought Dogmeat healed himself. Never mind. Doggo is healed, I promise. Murder the bunny. That is the strongest bunny I've ever fought. That thing lived. It's alive after all those. Okay. Let's go back. I think it's just in this part that you have to heal him. Oh, okay. So basically after that you become more like I should say like the battle or whatever sequence is more like open, like afterwards. Dogmeat will heal, I guess. Microfusion cells, a militia hat. A militia hat might look good on me. I don't have a prospector's hat. I think a prospector's hat was added in 76. I don't think that was actually something prior. Hello. Hello, team. Hi. Yes. Hello. Preston, I got good news.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
Tell me more. I'm on my side.
I'm on my own side, Garvey.
That's a shame, man. You can never have too many friends in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first met, you said you were just passing through.
There's only room for one man with scars on his face and fancy hats, and it's not you,
Ain't
Preston.
Much, but it's the best we can do. And you've earned it.
Thank you. What now?
What happens now?
For the longest time, Mama Murphy's had a vision of a place called Sanctuary. Some old neighborhood, but one we can make.
Thank you, Basket Casey. I think I looted most of them. I want to go back to town, deposit some stuff, and then potentially come back through and pick through town more. I want to keep things more like, how to explain it? I don't want to necessarily think of the show The Walking Dead, but in my mind, like, what would happen in a scenario like that, in some sort of apocalypse? So it's like, okay, first you're kind of going out, you're scouting, you're clearing out an area, you got to go back, report. If you have supplies, bring the supplies back, send, excuse me, then send out like a second search party, something like that. So right now it's like, okay, we have a group. I'm going to kind of tell them about the history of Sanctuary when we get there and all that, and get them situated, and it'll be the operating base. And then once that's kind of operated, I can explore a little bit more. In previous playthroughs, or at least the last Fallout 4 playthrough I did, the idea was that I didn't believe my son was alive. I'm starting to come to grasp with, you know, Codsworth telling me that I'm like 210 years late for dinner, but at the same time, I'm like, my son's, he died like, you know, over 100 years ago, basically. So it's, if he did survive. So I don't necessarily think he's alive, even though it feels like I just saw him. In my mind, it's like, it's been 200 years. That could have happened just days after. So I'm going to try to keep that sort of immersion and that kind of outlook on it. So I might not search for Sean right away. And I might be more so inclined to help Sanctuary build and help people in this, in, you know, the Commonwealth, and basically gather the help of others before I explore. Mind you, a lot of adventures is going to be me, Dogmeat, plus another companion, but the idea is if I have a stronger kind of community at home, it's not going to get raided, even though it wouldn't get raided in the vanilla game.
Please, tell me.
Alright, so Mama Murphy's got to get high to tell me my son's future.
Out of hope.
Is he alive? Is he dead?
Not lost. I can feel the sun's energy. He's alive.
He's alive. Bullshit.
Bullshit. You're trying to play me for a fool.
Oh, no, kid, no. The sight's sometimes foggy, but it ain't ever a liar. Your son's out there.
She just needs a taste.
The sight to tell you where you should
She's like, just
looking.
a quick hit, kid.
Green
Do you want to kill her? Oh no. I'm sure there's a mod for that.
Diamond City, the biggest settlement around.
Diamond City? That's vague. You're useless. I'm gonna be just rude to Mama Murphy.
You've told me nothing. It's all just guesswork.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring
Maybe bring some more drugs later.
The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That jump.
Preston's like, you gotta stop it. You gotta kick the habit, old lady.
We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
Alright, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd?
Marcy Long,
And
I have
now
a
you
new
want us to
appreciation
just
for you.
head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can
Oh,
hardly
hold on,
turn out
hold
any
on.
worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody?
Nope.
Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Mama Murphy's a druggie, but homie over here is like itching.
Okay.
Come on. Come on, Jen Long. So I know I can kind of meet them there, but I want to walk with them. Again, I want to keep the layer of immersion. I'm basically going to walk with them to Red Rocket, leave my power armor at Red Rocket, deposit some stuff, and then continue heading out. Do I drop this if I swap weapons? No, right?
We're right behind
Okay,
you,
so there's a
boss.
minigun in my back pocket. Laser musket. You know what? We got some rounds now. I didn't want to use this at first, but I guess it's pretty good. Powerful bursts, but just takes a while to shoot in between shots. Is that how we're going to proceed? You're going to walk right into stuff? Oh my god. Character pathing has never been so good. So I technically could open this door and explore a building I've never been into. I think it's the Beantown Interiors mod. Some of these other buildings are hollowed out. As we kind of like slowly go down the road, we can kind of patrol, make sure there's nothing of value we want to grab. There's no enemies hidden out. 23 caps, let's go. Okay, nothing else up here. Alright, let's fall through the floor and head back out. So what was a Deathclaw doing in here anyway? Oh, you can kind of go down there? Oh, that's cool. I don't want to. I kind of want to. I don't think I've ever been in here. If I have... Oh shit, what's this? Concord Civic Access? Yo, a Deathclaw just came out of here? I would not want to actually explore that. Ghost Spartan, good luck on getting the mods to work. And yeah, it's hibernating. That's a good one. Alright, any ammo? I'm gonna grab only ammo. I'll come back for weapons and stuff. Bodies shouldn't despawn, any of that. That's like a huge plus to a single player game compared to like 76. Like, you know that you can leave for a little bit to maybe come back and pick stuff up, but if you take too long, things are definitely going to respawn. In this, at least just about everything you, to a degree, drop should have like a reasonable time frame. It's not gonna last forever. In storage, it'll be fine, but like on the ground, I might still be able to come back and loot something.
If you're from here or something.
No offense if you're here, if you're from here or something. He's like, I don't like this place at all. It's funny though because they're responding with dialogue that's from the vanilla version of the game.
Okay.
But the environment and everything around here is so much more lush. So like, who would want to live here? Actually looks kind of nice. Come on, team and crew, you're hiding behind an old lady. What is this? I don't know if anything spawns, like if it's kind of scripted to spawn with the group here. Nope, we're not shooting the team. Alright, I just want to drop off the power armor. Okay, you stay right there. And now that I'm here... Nope. Stop it. What'd I do? Cancel. Store all junk. And then I'll worry about it later. Did I just store all junk and still stay over encumbered? I really wish they would have made it like this to start. What do you mean, Chevy? I'm sorry. Would they have made it like this to start? Oh, like lush and vibrant versus like a dead kind of... I mean, it makes sense. I almost feel like we were spoiled playing 76. It's like, oh, it could look nice. You mean the Earth can take over? That was actually one of my biggest criticisms, though, because like over the years I've seen so many different documentaries or things that are like, what happens if, let's just, like, I forget, I think one of them was like, what happens if there were no humans on Earth? And they're like, oh, well, technically, like, if you think of how quickly certain plants take over, mind you, in nuclear annihilation and all that, and nuclear winter would be very different. But the idea of, like, there should be some foliage. After enough time, life will find a way, you know? And I think this kind of makes it look that much more lively. Alright, so I deposited my stuff. We're back in the field. So Chevy and others, I'm hoping to build my character to look like my character on 76. I just gotta find a couple more things. Always bothered me because of that. Yeah, I get it. I definitely had that criticism, and then I didn't like play too many modded playthroughs. I played like you know, I'm pretty sure I think I have like 1,000 gamer score on the game. I might not have the DLCs done, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's a creature in the distance. Also, my render range is like fucking jacked all the way up, so I see stuff like stupid far that I would not have been able to see like on Xbox. Gonna have way more green. What's the mods you're using for your lush overhaul? What is going on with Dogmeat? Dogmeat, stop phasing through stuff. You're killing the immersion here. Game of the Year Fallout 4? I'm pretty sure I do.
I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us.
What is all that shit? Are they coming to attack us?
Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. Oh, it's coming. They're pissed. Oh, they're pissed. Mama Murphy, use your fists. Oh, Sturgis, you're gonna die. This thing is huge. You see this? This is a river rat? Holy shit. Oh, I shot the dog. There's another one. I'll focus on backup. You guys got that one. Oh, shit. I want to loot it. What's it got? Big ass thing. Feed me for a week. Game meat. Poor river rat hide. What's she doing? Rip Dogmeat. Dogmeat's probably gonna die, and that's gonna be because of me. Not purposely, of course. It's just, it's gonna happen. Oh my god. There you are. Dogmeat, just finish. Finish it. I missed. Where's this thing? Dogmeat never dies. I think if you shoot Dogmeat as he's down, Doggo dies? No? I might need somebody to confirm that. Alright, well, that hurdle is solved. We don't have any casualties. Mama Murphy's alive. I only see 2 of us. Oh, okay. The snake from earlier. This thing is fucking terrifying. Let me throw this in the river. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that ever again. Which way are you floating down river? That way? Moment of silence for our new friend over here. Okay. I should try to cook something too while they're slowly making their way into town. Cooked big game. So this is good too because it's also adding much more to the landscape. A few of the mods that I added, again, so like the idea of making the land more lush in terms of foliage and fauna. I want a bunch of creatures in between different locations. One, it'll give me an opportunity to, like, you know, cook up some goodies like this just from killing some, like, just random critters. And then at the same time, I've increased the amount of locations, things to discover. So it's going to feel like a much more vibrant, like every step you take, every move you make, I'll be missing you. No, I'm kidding. Every step you take into the game, you're going to at least have a little bit more of a layer of immersion. You're going to have a little bit more, just like a little bit more added that, you know, to just really put you in the environment, in the game, in the role of the character.
Hold up, I knew it.
I knew it? What are you knowing? A rad roach? His reaction's amazing. My life has come to this! Preston, you got this. You do not need my help. This man's about to shout out his battle cry. He made it sound like we got raiders on the front steps. A very peaceful life. It's a good thing he can't die. If he was a horse, he'd be real dead. Poor track record. You have a poor... Oh my god, what? If he was a horse, he'd be real dead. I have a portrait. Chevy, are you taking horses behind the barn? What's going on here? How much immersion do you want? I made mine too much immersive. So right now, I think this is a good level. I am open to suggestions, different mods. The more I play, the more the mods that I'm using will become apparent, and then we can continue those kind of conversations. So at any point, as I kind of go through this series of playthroughs, I'm absolutely going to be looking for suggestions. I'm also going to do my best to clip and ship these videos and make them available on YouTube. And at least this way, it'll be a string of videos, and anybody that wants to catch up on them, it's going to be pretty concise. So like we're almost 3 hours hanging out on Twitch over here, and what I'll probably do is just keep going until we end at least this session for the day. We'll see how far we can get. And then every once in a while, I'd like to have these longer sessions of Fallout 4 instead of just like a couple hours. If I can fit 3, 4, or more hours, we can get these big chunks of the game kind of completed. And then that also might translate into me, you know, not doing the best depending on certain interactions. If people are forcing me to walk, let's say, from, you know, one location of the map all the way back to Sanctuary, that could definitely set us back a little bit. And there's many ways to, again, interact to that degree. So real quick, they're already building up. I love that, like, barely a few minutes into town, they're like, we gotta start rebuilding right now. I like the enthusiasm, guys. Keep it up. Alright, so Preston's down the street. I'm gonna talk to Preston, see what his plans are. Everybody ignore the floating rabbit. Let's pretend this doesn't exist, because it's probably going to be here for the rest of the game. Oh, I can loot it. Maybe if I loot it, it won't show up anymore. Actually, I can probably pick it out of the air, no? I can't. It's not letting me... I can't maintain... What if I just fry it? No? Okay, I tried. We got Bunny God over here, watching over us. Alright, Codsworth, I got good news.
Hey, Codsworth.
Mr. Jack, welcome back, sir. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
Maybe.
We'll see.
We certainly shall.
So I've never really done this short kind of response.
I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth.
Yes,
Just say the
please.
word.
Come with me.
Yes, of course.
As you wish, sir.
So now I have Codsworth, who will call me Mr. Jack throughout our adventures, and I have Dogmeat. In the vanilla version of the game, you have to literally choose. Why would you send your dog home when you can have your dog and your robot, your two trusty companions following you around? Where's Preston? Preston is just like adventuring right now. What's going on, Wolf?
Hey, anyway, I am glad you're here.
You're glad I'm here? I live here. Lived here.
And I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there, somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I do not want to help you with a settlement, so I'll be sarcastic.
Oh, good. I was hoping for a chance to rescue some more helpless villagers.
It's not that people are helpless. They just need
When
someone
freedom
to give them a
calls?
helping hand sometimes.
Oh, no.
That's what the Minutemen are supposed to be all about. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad.
Don't you be marking anything on my map. Level 5? Talk to the settlers. Okay. Yeah, we're going to skip that for now. That's okay. What I will do is quickly level up. I guess earlier on it'll be easier for me to choose just because I don't have as many like things towards the end to choose from. I do want to get Mysterious Stranger on my side. I feel like that'll be useful. I think I also need to start working on some like unarmed, strength, melee related things. When I do run out of, let's say, weapons, maybe I have to be more sneaky. We'll see how that goes. Talk to Sturgis. Did you grab the book under the crib? I did not yet. And anybody coming through new to our adventures, welcome on in. I did not grab it. I should though. I looked at it and even aimed at it. I was just kind of leaving it there. I just gotta talk to Sturgis, but is that even what's technically labeled right now? Okay, so I have 2 companions. Let me just run back to my home real quick. I grabbed the Grognak the Barbarian magazine. Again, if there's like little things that I might miss or overlook, definitely let me know. Okay, also considering I'm back home and I now have people here, right? What we're going to do is... Can I not activate my shelter? Yes, I can. Or my camp. I'm going to remove this bed, right? Let's scrap this. I'm not going to do a ton of rebuilding. I'm just going to do some quick stuff. Again, I don't want to use anything pristine because pristine doesn't make sense. Pristine out of nowhere definitely doesn't make sense. Me just kind of grabbing a mattress now, going out on an adventure, and then coming back, and then Sturgis being... We'll pretend that Sturgis is like, hey, I know you've been out for a while, and just to say thank you, we put it together this bed frame. So, like, I'm going to try to have things incrementally happen, and then try to tie them into some sort of story. And speaking of story, I have to figure out how this is going to work, but I downloaded a mod for a terminal where I can write my own journal. So I kind of thought like it'd be interesting to take little notes after each session and just kind of put it in the terminal and say like, okay, this is day 1. Okay, day 2 this happened. Day 3, you know. It doesn't necessarily need to link up with the day, more so than like the overall adventure, even if it's like multiple days long. So that's something that I thought could be a different way to add some immersion to it as well. Alright, so let me sleep. I guess I'm sleeping until the nighttime. I wasn't able to sleep 8 hours before because I was sleeping on a sleeping bag instead of a mattress. So nighttime, I'm well rested. I'm probably thirsty, hungry. You can't sleep more than 5 hours on a dirty mattress? That's so funny. Everything's got rules. It's going to take me a while to get used to all this. Military fatigues now. Alright guys, let's go outside. It's a little foggy out here. Okay, I'd rather sleep outside than that nasty ass thing. I forget, so real quick, load. Okay, so I have sleep and save separated and that's also because of like interactions. I found a mod that can split them up, and I was like, okay, perfect. So like an opportunity to save if you need to, or just sleep. In terms of what I'm doing, okay, so that did save. I didn't recognize what was going on in this image. I thought that was me getting into power armor for some reason. So 2.5 hours into our adventures, yeah, GG's. I've only died once. I've only died once. Actually, I'm already forgetting the special book. Oh boy, I just realized, what do I actually want? Strength for now, being I can't carry anything? No mark in any settlements on my map, please. Please, please, please. Preston, I'm just gonna ignore him for as long as possible. Part of me feels like I should take care of the people in my settlement. What do you guys think? You think I should just go out and adventure, or you think we should at least do the bare minimum for these people? I think they're gonna actually... Isn't that the quest?
Hey,
Isn't the quest like, hey, can't you just hook up Mama Murphy with a seat to sit in? Let me be sarcastic.
I could sit and watch it all day.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long.
Alright, I'll give you guys a round of bare minimum stuff. I feel like I shouldn't be sarcastic every opportunity I get, but I will.
Do I look like a carpenter to you?
I don't know what you look like. You said you were willing to help. Making beds is what we need help with.
Alright, fine.
I'd be glad to help.
Okay, good deal.
Codsworth tolerates you.
Sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use.
Codsworth's affinity, that's another thing I downloaded too, a mod that shows you the affinity so you don't have to keep guessing. Alright, so they need beds and stuff. I really want to kick off the settlement, the sim settlement mod, but I probably have stuff stored at the Red Rocket down the street. So for now, I am going to just set up some beds, some very basic stuff. Their needs versus mine. If I put a bed down, they can probably sleep in it for 8 hours or 12 hours if they want it. I can't. So for now, I'm just going to give you guys some random beds. Random mattresses. How about that? Random mattresses. Oh, I don't have any cloth. That's going to kind of make shit hard. Let's not... miscellaneous stuff. Yeah, I gotta actually go back and collect stuff. I can't even place things because I don't have the cloth for it, and I don't want to destroy too many things in town. Because I actually want to keep some of this the way it looks. Over time, I'll pull away more and delete more and work on some of that, right? What are you going to do with the jet problem in the Commonwealth? That's Mama Murphy's problem. No? Store that. I'm going to store stuff. You're going to need out for food. You might as well... For some Preston quest? I do not want to go out for that, man, but I'm going to get stuck. Is that what you're telling me? Alright, rug. Can I scrap the rug for cloth? No? Yeah, I'm hurting. I'm going to go run back, and I'm going to have to loot and then bring my stuff back here. I have 2 cloth. How many do I need? 4? Oh, I need 4 more. It's 6. I also need some steel. I guess I can just make a bunch of sleeping bags if I had more resources. Codsworth, come with me. We're going to go down the street. Hopefully nothing else has spawned in between. We'll bring back some resources. I can also load up Codsworth with resources. Dogmeat, you can also load up with resources, but I will not give Dogmeat anything to carry until I can give Dogmeat the little harness or backpack. That was one of the mods that I downloaded. I thought that would make more sense. It's like, you can give Dogmeat a bunch of guns to carry, but how does that make sense? Codsworth, we'll just pretend that he's got some sort of compartment that he can sneak weapons like into. His like chassis maybe is more like hollow than not. We can like kind of believe that. But the dog holding a bunch of weapons, it's like just question marks. And that reminds me of one of the mods that I have It's more visual than anything, but you can make like the weapons kind of like equipped to you. So the idea is like when you put a weapon away, where's the weapon go, right? It just disappears. I would love if you could like harness it on, oh, what the hell's going on? What? Sir, radiation? What just... Did an aster flower fart in my face? What just happened? Is that what they do? Okay. That's new. Play with one hand? Oh no. Oh no. Rads? Yeah, that was weird. Alright, doggo. We gotta go inside, claim some stuff, and run away. Right now we're looting. How's there rads there? I stepped on a plant that farted in my face. I now have pink eye, I guess. Transfer, take all. Yes, make me very much over encumbered. 200 pounds over? Does it hurt to be over encumbered? Is that what I noticed before? My character took some like weird damage. If I can just slow walk home like this, I'm okay with this. If I just start having like a stroke halfway through, we're dropping everything. John, I'll take these couple minutes of one-handed gameplay and just walk slowly home, take in the atmosphere. See if I can pull back the camera a little bit. I gotta hold this button with that finger and then, okay, I almost got it. You're carrying too much. Did I loot this already? I didn't loot this. Yeah, so finding stuff in cars is really useful because the items that they show you are like basically resources you'd probably be able to rip from. Oh god, I'm dying. Rip from the car. Defender, hello, hello. Had to do it. John, you're all good. We'll see how far we can get or how far I can struggle. Okay, so short-term objectives, get to Sanctuary, deposit stuff, make the stuff for Sturgis. It's going to be just basic intro things to settlements. I didn't even see what I picked up from the Red Rocket. I hope it's enough. Something tells me I got to go back there and loot Red Rocket more thoroughly. We'll see. We're taking the scenic route. We're going to be able to paint Sanctuary and the whole path there from memory. I actually considered redesigning, not even redesigning, but just like recreating Sanctuary and a little bit of Fallout 4 in Minecraft. I just never got that far. The closest thing I ever did to that was the RuneScape recreation. Alright, slowly hop over here. Hop, hop. Actually, is it faster to hop? No, right? Okay. Wait, where's Codsworth? Codsworth? Codsworth, you're covering from behind. Dogmeat, you cover the front. John, we still got what, like a minute? This isn't too bad. Again, scenic route, just push forward. I wonder if there's a mod to have auto walking or something like that, and you just force your character to just head somewhere. It's in one direction. What was it, Medieval Dynasty? That game has it? Come on. Medieval Dynasty has it? Why can't you have it? Okay, I'm gonna try to cook something real quick, see if this helps. Cut some more weight by just making stuff. Nope. They added so many different things to cook too with the big game hunt mod or whatever it's called. All the different creatures that you can kill to some degree have like game meat or big game meat, and then there's specific creatures that have what's it called? Their own, let's say, category. I don't know if they provide different bonuses. That might be useful. Even in like 76, I don't really utilize any of the bonuses besides like cranberry related things for XP gains. In this game, a bonus to health, strength, or anything in between I think would actually be pretty useful. Don't mind us, just taking the scenic route. Can I actually go faster if I go into build mode? Same thing. I can build 56 sleeping bags now. So everything that I looted in the other place is exactly what I needed. Dogmeat, we're trying. Future weapons today. Energy weapons do 10% more damage. I feel like that's a temporary bonus, not a permanent one, right? Okay, transfer, store all junk. Awesome. Beds. We're gonna make this the operating place. We'll upgrade it. For now, somebody's sleeping in the bathroom. There's a chair that you keep interacting with, so I'll put like a bed over here by the windowsill. I hear gunshots. Defend our land! I'm kind of lost. Help me. Somebody's shooting. No? Hello? Dogmeat? What is going on? Who's fighting who? That's a raider? Bro, get bent. So we're getting attacked by raiders and we're like barely even settled in here? The shit? So who are you fighting? That was across the way. Preston, you just wandering the perimeter ain't doing nothing? I kinda wanna see what he was fighting. If I stare long enough, I can see movement in the trees. Maybe not. Alright, attempt number 2 at seeing what the needs of the settlers are. I can set up a couple more beds, food, and water. So water shouldn't be terrible. Water should actually be a quick fix. I just might need to make a generator or something, which I'm pretty sure I can make now. Creative clutter. I have so many different things that I can place. I have like thousands of items that you can't place in vanilla without, I guess, progressing to a certain point at a minimum. Codsworth is crossing the bridge over there. Codsworth, what are you doing? I don't know. Codsworth's exploring. I see something. What is that in the distance? A duck? Oh, that's funny. That's not even what I was looking at. A screech owl? There's something in the woods yonder. I don't know what it was. Dogmeat, don't know what you're doing. Okay, let's destroy. So one of the mods I have also allows you to like clean shit up like this. You might not be able to in vanilla mode. I can't remember. So any of this miscellaneous junk that's here, I am actually getting some resources back. Some of it you might be able to destroy, not all of it. So it's kind of like interesting because it's like, okay, everybody that's going to be building up Sanctuary, clean up the city as much as you can. Collect stuff, and then we're going to reutilize it. Any of the metal from the scrap houses we're going to try to utilize. We'll be under the idea that overall the city's going to put an effort into working on these things, even though it's basically just me putting these things up. Copper. I definitely left copper in the first floor, or maybe the ground floor. Now I can't remember. Basement? Or the first floor in Concord. I dropped something out of copper. I need that back. Food, I don't think I can make anything yet. Yeah, I didn't pick up anything. I'm pretty sure there was a mute fruit tree or something, maybe across the river. If I can at least plant one of those, I can have food. I just need to get a generator, something small for now. I also don't have copper. Awesome. Everything needs copper, even my solar panels that I installed. Okay. Preston, wish me luck. I'm gonna go collect copper, I'll be back. And this is what I like about these kind of playthroughs too, because in the beginning of the game you don't have anything. You gotta like just keep going out, exploring, collecting stuff. We're gonna make just a collection of dead bodies in the front. I don't know if they'll all despawn, but we gotta show the raiders not to mess with us. Oh, I'm over encumbered already? No way. Panda, how's it going? Welcome on in. A shout out for Panda. We're chilling. We started up a new series. We're playing Fallout 4, and this is gonna be a long-term kind of thing going on. from now till Starfield, I thought this was going to be a great idea to jump into a classic Bethesda RPG, taking us out of the multiplayer kind of aspect of 76 and taking us back into that Fallout apocalyptic world, building up the RPG experience, building up my character's story, lore, doing a little bit of role-playing, kind of stuck myself in the immersion and loving it. That's what we're doing. I don't think I picked up any other meat, so I just gotta slowly walk back to deposit this. Panda, welcome back. We're just shouting out the goodies that we got going on. Doing well. How are things on your end? How are you liking Diablo? The only answer should be loving it, right? What is it? You go to Cold Stone, if you get like whatever, like an Oreo thing, you'd be like, oh, it's like it size, love it size, gotta have it size. That's how we gotta start asking people. How are you liking your gaming experience? Is it like it, love it, or gotta have it? Diablo's gotta have it. I'm just gonna say that. I cannot wait to play some Diablo tomorrow after work, just saying. Okay, I also believe I can craft stuff for Dogmeat. I don't remember now. Lining, I could add an insulated lining, okay. Armor. I'll do that for now. Add-ons, interesting, okay. Loving Diablo, awesome. That's cool how you take damage when you're over encumbered. That's a very different take, and it makes sense too, like you're straining yourself, like it hurts to be like carrying stuff for so long. Let me see. Workshop. Is there something I gotta break down? Does breaking things down help you in this one? I can't remember. Alright, let me stash my minigun, because that's definitely weighing me down. Any other items?
Would be a good place to set up some beds.
Sturgis, I will help you as soon as I can, my man. I'm sorry. Melee, I gotta do better than the security baton. I only need one shotgun. Dynamite, Molotovs, I'll save for later. Use sparingly. Armor, I'm like half-assing my armor right now. A militia hat? See, we might not have the prospector's hat in here, but what do you think? Is this a start, or is this too like cowboy for me? The sheriff hat looks nice. On 76, I was about that. Raider leathers, I'd rather have the lab coat. Okay, I'm gonna stash everything else in here. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I put my ring away, I wear Nora's ring. Even if I lose my ring, that's okay. Probably should put some of these things in here. So I have a few of these things away. Sort by weight, miscellaneous. Do I have stuff? And a toy Nuka-Cola machine? Is that a collectible? 7 pounds? That's too much for me. Also, is survival just one difficulty? I don't actually know. Gameplay. Difficulty is survival. Yeah, so it's whatever brutal difficulty that they bring in. Let me see, is there anything else? 63 pounds, I weigh half as much. See, now I can go out on some adventure. Let's go, Dogmeat. Where's Codsworth? I probably need drinks too. Oh god. We need copper so I can drink. I'm gonna die before I can even get copper because I needed a drink. I don't have anything. I'm gonna go drink from the river. Ammo does have weight. That is correct. I didn't remember that. Yoink. Let's pick up every piece of ammo now. I'm gonna be thinking twice, right? Okay, so let's do this. Jump over here. Sippy sip. I need to get rid of whatever dehydration I got going on. One more sip. And now I hope I saw some mute fruit across the river. Radiation, sir. I'm trying to get more radiation. Codsworth is becoming more and more friendly towards me. 210 years later, this man has found his robot companion. One more sip to get rid of the parched kind of status. I guess not. I guess your character's always kind of thirsty. Is that what's going on? Okay, I think I saw mute fruit. Yeah, buddy, right there. Is that it? Any more mute fruit? I also saw a creature out here before. I'll make sure I don't run into anything. I think behind the houses near Concord there was I think there was something I could loot and find useful. I don't know if it's gourds behind the houses. What exactly it is. Alright, you run back over here. Oh, I just crossed the river. I'm gonna go plant these mute fruit real quick. I don't know if it's gonna take me a little bit to grow them. I should not run through the water because that's gonna give me radiation. Oh boy. I gotta remember, radiation is not something I want like in 76. What? Did I not just loot mute fruit? Is that not like the raw mute fruit that allows you to make it? Oh, I didn't know that. I could have swore I was picking mute fruits. What? Are we allowed to tell you about Secret Stash in this playthrough? Yes, you absolutely are. You are allowed to help me, you're allowed to hurt me in this game. You are... spoilers, anything like that is more than welcome in terms of kind of how I'm narrating the playthrough. I'm just kind of treating my character as if like he doesn't know what's going on, even though I'll make comments on things. Like right off the rip I was like, damn you Kellogg, and obviously you don't even know who Kellogg is in the first so many, let's say hours, let alone days of playing the game. That's a deer. That's a dead deer. You know what? There might be stuff here I can loot that has got some caps. Or not caps, copper. There's a 44 revolver with ammo and a bunch of caps if you follow that river. Which way? If you're looking at Sanctuary and you're across the river, like where I'm at, left or right? A 44 revolver? That sounds fun. A good weapon to start with. Kellogg, I forgot about him. Panda, I was mentioning earlier that, yeah, when I caught up with him in the game, like one of the first times, I basically paused and then made sure I had a Fat Man launcher to shoot mini nukes right at his face. Oh man, got that retribution, felt great. Alright, we're looting everything in here, everything we can. I want to keep most of the stuff that looks like, I don't mind deleting some of these tires and stuff because I can also access the workshop and then it'll allow me to destroy most of these things. I kind of want to keep it active and then over time come back to it and then like shape it up into different things if I can get people actively at these settlements. I would love to have a very, I almost called it an Appalachia. I would love to have a very full Commonwealth. I would love to have multiple settlements being worked on. And then with sim settlements, the settlements can literally grow themselves. They don't need me there. I just have to plant the seeds, and they'll let it grow over time. Alright, I don't feel safe going through here, and if I remember correctly, I think it's past these houses to the right over here. Yeah, Wolf, I'll go follow the river on the way back. It is gourds. I remember now. We cannot find gourds to save our lives in 76, but in Fallout 4 it's like one of the first things you find. That's not terrifying. I thought you were an enemy. Holy shit. I just feel like the way this game is set up, the difficulty in my current health, I can get one hit from just about anything. A stink bug one hit killed me before. Get some chems for Mama Murphy. I have a red bandana. Hold on, let me see. How close can I get my character to looking like my Jack character on 76? Codsworth, you're shoving me up the stairs. Oh no. Oh no. What's worse than one companion like Lydia in Skyrim blocking you in a cave? Two companions in Fallout 4 blocking you on some stairs. Oh god. Alright, so I gotta go back into the Museum of Concord to then loot a couple items that I had in there. I can't loot too much more, so it'll be a quick in and out. And this is kind of what I mean. Like, I don't need to loot everything on the first go around. And then it's just like, hey, did I forget anything when I came through here? And then it's like, yeah, I guess I left a few ceramics a second. And then just collect a couple more. So it's not about like a huge haul in one go. It's just like, let me scope out. Oh shit. Hello? The hell was that? Can I shoot the car?
Terrific! It's a fight then!
It's a fight then. Shoot it in the face!
Naughty word, but wouldn't want to leave the good stuff.
I thought that was a bear. I didn't think that was a deer sneaking up on him. I think the dog made a weird growling noise. Dogmeat, don't you cause any problems. So I looted the church before. Anything else? I did not really loot the enemies here. I dropped some stuff. I guess I can pick up as much as I can until it tells me exactly that. You're carrying too much. Oh boy. Okay, so in terms of what I have right now, I'm just going to drop basically some of the stuff I just picked up, just for the sake of, I don't necessarily need this right now. Okay. I also should have opened this from the opposite side,
pick this.
which I did not, so I gotta walk through this the other way again. I don't think there's any loot in here that I could have missed. I mean, there might have been, but I don't think so.
No way I could pick this.
I think there's like a cash register or something on the other side I have to loot. I did not go downstairs. Actually, that's a lie. I did go downstairs, just not this way. What's this? Oh, it's the same thing. I want to say in this corner I dropped some stuff. This has copper in it. Some of these other things are useful. I don't necessarily want to take an over-encumbered walk all the way back to Sanctuary, but I am going to try to pick up whatever I can here. So I can't open this up yet, which is kind of not the best. Excuse me, Codsworth. And I don't think after, you know, the little Minutemen group leaves the Sanctuary, I don't think that changes the items that are in this building. You know what? I should give a companion something to hold, but Dogmeat is not the one. So the idea for companions,
Hey. Yes, sir.
oh god, taking damage because I'm over encumbered. I only want Codsworth or somebody that can kind of like hold or stash an item to carry something. I don't think it necessarily makes sense to give the dog stuff to carry. So for now, I'll just be like, hey Codsworth, put these small pipe pistols and weapons in the chassis of your being. For Dogmeat though, I did download a mod to equip a harness. I haven't seen it yet. I have to just get familiar with that. So the clothes weighs a little bit more, but we'll go with the idea that you can kind of fold it up. Left arm. Did I just get a new arm? Perfect. Gourds are a little heftier. Fixer? That's not the fixer we were thinking of. Temporarily cures all addictions. Okay. I gotta get used to what I have on me as well. Okay. You know what? I like that idea, Wolf. Yes, we can give Dogmeat things like bones. That's totally fine. I'll accept that. And he just will pretend that he's gnawing on a bone the entire time.
Hey.
That I'll accept. Looking for bones. Left leg bone. Just a bunch of bones. Whatever bones I got. Rib cage. Don't mess with this dog. You see him basically eating an entire body. Here's a telephone too. No, we won't give him a telephone. Is there anything else I can give him that makes sense? No. So I need to cut one more pound. I'll just drop like, not the thing that has copper, but I will drop that. That's okay. Can we move? We can move. We can run. Let's get out of here. Although I could make Codsworth hold more. Again, I don't want, like, I want it to make sense. I want it to be, okay, there's like a flap that opens on the back of Codsworth that you can put like a backpack's worth of stuff in there. But having him carry like, you know, a whole clothing section at like whatever doesn't make sense. It's like, hey, do you have the, would you have clearance? Let me just open up behind and see how many sets of clothes you got. I'll try to avoid situations like that, again, trying to root it more in an immersive take on the game. Because, I mean, there's so many things that we do that just don't make sense as it is. So if I can tweak it and then catch myself or catch the game where it's like, how can we make it make more sense? That'll be the objective. Hello. Okay, so we got copper now. I have enough stuff, hopefully, to now make a purified water thingy after I make the, well, I already made the water one. I just need a generator to get that powered up. Again, this is going to be interesting, running back and forth in the beginning. It's not that bad when you're just going outside of town. Wolf, you also said to the right, correct? So let me make this real quick. I'll look for that gun. Preston, what are you doing out here in the middle of the water? What do I need for this? I need 2 power just for that. I don't need to make anything crazy, so just having the small one would do for now. 2 of 4 copper. Now. I gotta stick to like the small one for now. Copper. Whatever. I'll make the small one for now. Hopefully more resources soon, because I think I need copper to connect wires, isn't it? Alright, so we're making purified water now. I can also plant some crops, because I picked up stuff. I picked up gourds. I'm going to basically just put the stuff here, get it planted. We'll, you know, we'll uproot it and plant new ones once this is all good. Defense, I now need some defense too. Oh boy. Here you go. There's a turret. That's 1 turret. Look at all of the defense you have now. It's aiming at a river that nobody's going to attack from. Even the raider that was attacking earlier wasn't going to go that way. Let me see. I could give them all mattresses still. I also have the ability to quite literally destroy the entire house and then just build onto it. Sturgis is on the roof. I'm going to ignore that. Alright, so there's a sleeping bag there, there's a sleeping bag there. I'm going to put another sleeping bag over here. And now there's enough people in Sanctuary with a bed, a food crop plot or whatever to deal with, / water.
Sanctuary. I knew you'd join us here, kid. Your energy is tied to this place.
I lived here. Stop reading me, crazy woman.
Stop it. It's none of your business.
Sorry. I know to you it's
He's like, quit your black magic, Mama Murphy.
I can see it
Stop this.
plain as day. You leaving that icebox, waking up in a world that's not yours. The site can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can
You're parched from lack of water. I'm still not used to this.
I'll see if I can find some.
My hero.
My hero. Codsworth is like that. I'm sorry. We gotta get her high. Alright, so the objective for one of the next times that I jump on is to set up some sort of base of operations. For now, I don't mind just kind of like operating out of my like old home. I do foresee myself probably taking over one of the nearby house plots. I don't know if I want to take, let's say, a direct kind of center one over here. I do want to plan out how I would work on a city. A lot of this I'm going to be doing on stream. Anything that I don't do on stream or for like a recording or something like that will just be very basic stuff, and I'm not going to really progress far without adventuring with you guys. But there might be small things that I need to tweak off stream and just get them, like, we'll call it 30-minute meals with Scruffy. You know, it's not really 30 minutes. There's a bunch of prep and shit that you do off the side to get it to there. So what I mean by that is the Sim Settlements mod, as long as you set up crop plots, they're not necessarily crop plots, we'll call them crop plots for the analogy. You set up these little plots, you assign them to be a certain, whether it's like residential, recreational. I think I could show them really quick. I don't think I have to do anything extra to activate them. Let me see. But if you can show them, they're basically nodes, and once they're set up, the settlers will do their own thing. They'll basically set up whatever you need. Let me see. No idea. Structures. Yeah, I'd have to look. I gotta refresh my memory on where some of these mods are. But the most I might do is like log on. Not necessarily clean too much up because I want things to be incremental. I think deleting a whole town and starting from the ground up is like ridiculous. We're like one day in and we moved like, you know, weeks worth of stuff like to the side. I don't want to do that. I want to keep it like incremental. So it's like, okay, maybe next time I focus on just destroying one house. We say that, you know, Sturgis with his craziness on the roof, and then everybody else that's over here, we did it together. And then if I set up some plots of land to be developed by the settlers, then over time they'll actually shape it up. And I downloaded mods from the community, so there was like mods associated with sim settlements from previous, I don't know if you want to call them tournaments. I forget what the phrase was, but they had these little contests. Basically, oh, that's a duck. They had these little, I guess, contests where people were trying to go for the best kind of ideas, and they were poultry meat. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, they were taking their ideas and their builds and uploading them to be judged, and some of the ones that were chosen were added into some of those mods. So I have not just stuff that I've messed with before, but even more. I have like, I don't know if it adds like another dozen or so different combinations of things, whether it's residential or the other stuff. I think it's under resource. Let me see how this works. Is it resource? Resource, miscellaneous. No. Ugh. A garden plot. No, I was using that as an analogy before. That's not what I meant. I might need like a crafting station. There's so many things. So real quick, I'm not gonna go through every one of these, but like for example, the miscellaneous tab has like 100+ items added into it. It might seem like, oh, I don't need, you know, 50 different crates of different, you know, rusts and paints and all that. But for people that are very creative and making their own stuff and just like merging things together, this is like the building blocks of, you know, some sort of raider village amongst all this other stuff. You can even place your own Statue of Liberty Prime. You see this? It's amazing. Liberty Prime online. Yeah, let's not break the immersion just yet. That would make no sense at this point in the game. Crafting. Soda mixer station? I don't even know. Yeah, I gotta get more familiar with some of these, so we will explore more on that next time. I just gotta figure out where it is, because I know there's like a little architecture table or something like that that you interact with. It's got some blueprints, and then it allows you to do that settlement building stuff. I'm just not too sure exactly how that goes. Okay. I should remove items from the dog. Give me the bones back. Also, Wolf, I like the idea. Leather or things that the dog can like chew on. Alright, take all. Did Dogmeat find a stim pack? Good for you, boy. Alright, take all. Awesome. So the last thing I'm going to do is look for this 44. Wolf, is it far or is it kind of right around the corner? Alright, store all junk. Am I forgetting anything else? I think I'm good. Codsworth, we good? Alright, so let's go straight to the river. So I've actually never gone up the river. This is going to be new for me. Pretty close? Okay. So I'm going to leave this here. You're defending. Again, the mods that I added to increase the quality of water, the grass, the environment, I think it really adds for a solid playthrough. I do not like seeing shopping carts. I associate shopping carts with behemoths. And I know behemoths are kind of a joke on 76. Well, they're not a joke here. What's all this then? What's one of your favorite movies you've ever watched? Been looking for something to binge / get into. One of my favorite movies? I'll name a few of them. I'll just turn around and look at my shelf real quick. And this is in no particular order. I'll just name the first 5 I see, and then not necessarily binge, but maybe something to watch when you have some time. Limitless, Lord of War, Mr. Nobody, Pineapple Express, and Source Code. Those are very all over the place. A lot of the movies that I like have something to do with, like, it could be some sort of time paradox. It could be something that, like, you watch it more than once and you pick up a lot on it. I have a lot of comedies and stuff put aside. Hopefully one of those 5 movies will get you something to watch. And then Mr. Nobody, if you got like if you have 3 hours to watch that, a Jared Leto film, a Canadian Jared Leto film, crazy movie. I'm looking for like telltale signs that there's something out here for me to loot. I'm just seeing animals and grass. There's a little right there maybe. If I had to guess, I would say it's over there. Let's see. We find anything over here? Codsworth is gaining more and more affinity with me. Tales of Chivalry? Why is it spelled like that though? Tales of Chivalry. Okay. T-A-E-L-S? What is this? The giant fish. A Ravager? Meat jerky? Doggo, I thought there was going to be something for us over here. Panda, appreciate you. Thank you for the resub. Coming in with the 10 months. Panda, where does time go? Please tell me. Also, look at this water. You can see the bottom of the water. And it looks nice. I'm looking for anything that might be of a value to search later. Right over there looks like there's some cars maybe. Some wreckage over there too. Some animal over there. Maybe a cave over there. Try to get this stuff. What is this right here? Circuit breaker? What does this go to, though? Let me see what... I don't even know what this goes to. There's shit going on up here. Follow that? Perfect. I'm in danger. Why am I in danger? They don't see me. They saw you guys, and then saw me through association. Hive mind, dare you? I'm gonna shoot you in the face now. I might miss a couple times. I got torso shots. What? I do a good job. I don't do anything. My team's gonna kill everybody for me. GG's, guys. If I just make everybody stronger than me, I can't lose. Shotgun. Oh my god. Okay, question is, where do I go from here? Oh, I gotta flip the breaker, I gotta go back. Am I even going the right way? There's a house over here. What? There's a house over here? What is this? Sir Crucidox? Who the fuck is this? Sir Crucidox with his leap full bound? Oh my god, I'm gonna get wrecked. This is where I die. Hey, homie. Aim for the head and use a crit. Goodbye! Sir Crucidox is here to show you. Oh, nice. So this is one of the mods that I have. I didn't know this is how you stumbled upon it, but knight armor, that's a lot of armor right off the rip. I gotta double check other stuff. I don't want to like be OP, but I definitely just wrecked somebody that probably would have wrecked me. So I don't know. He didn't have a named weapon. It's just Chinese officer's sword. Is there more people? Oh my god, it's circumcision. Jesus Christ. He's gonna kill me. This is amazing. CERN King of Wolves. This mod is amazing. Okay, I need to not be over encumbered, and I will just drop the knight's armor and come back for this later. Let's do it. Sir Gooberstein. Ah, yes, the Goobersteins. I'm gonna take off Circumcision's head. Doggo, you want to help with this? No? I'm pretty sure if I get like one tap, he's getting fucked. I don't know where my last save is from. Oh, that hurt. Okay, that's a death. That makes two. Rip. Where did we last leave? Is this before we even got Codsworth on the team? Oh my god, how far back are we? Codsworth, remind me what happened. We are like, we have to rebuild Sanctuary. Oh god. Alright, we'll get back to this the next time. I still think even with me dying right there, it was an eventful session. I made a lot more progress than I thought I was going to, admittedly. Wolf. So I take it the item that you were talking about, that area was replaced with enemies and items from a mod. So this makes it very interesting because even like little Easter eggs from the stock game, the vanilla game, they might not work the same way with this playthrough, and it's going to be a surprise for both of us. So as I do play throughout the game, I'm definitely going to be looking for little tips, tricks, Easter eggs, things that are hidden that you guys know of. Let me know. But that was a good time. Those enemies, though, those names, those armors, yeah, I'm going to have to go back and get some more armor, maybe some swords. Maybe, was that guy using a, was it just like a board? I had to just smashed a board in between my brain? That was ridiculous. Oh my god. That felt like a Dark Souls game, right? Dark Souls enemy? You don't block or roll once, you get completely like destroyed. Alright, GG's. There's no emotes in this game, so I can't toss you some hearts, but I'll pretend that my character is waving, giving you guys a heart emote. We're going to be calling it here for today. Again, the save is basically wherever I just woke up from. We'll pick up next time, and soon. We'll see if I fit this in on Saturday. I might not. I might focus on other games. Thursdays moving forward, as long as I have time, I think it's going to be Fallout 4 sessions like this. We'll continue to keep adding to the story, to the session. I'm going to do this tomorrow off-screen. Tomorrow off-screen, I'm going to set up a terminal. One of the mods that I have allows you to write like a little entry log, and I kind of want to keep like a little diary of sorts of adventures and just be like, okay, adventure log 1. Found out that Nora's dead, found that Sean is probably dead. There's a crazy high old lady in town telling me that Sean's not dead. So like I'm going to try to summarize it in such a way that it's like these short little bullet points and kind of add to the story of my character. So that'll be the plan. And I do want to say thank you guys for joining for this session. And I definitely look forward to the next Fallout 4 one.